This video is brought to you by Card Kingdom, and while supplies last, if you mention Saffron Olive in your order notes, we'll hook you up with a free Saffron Olive sticker with any Card Kingdom order.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Commander Clash, and this week we have a super special episode. The crew, well, minus Tomer, who we already killed, is out at GP Vegas, and we're going to try a new format, which is Oathbreaker. And if you haven't heard of Oathbreaker, it is kind of Commander related. It's singleton, but instead of having a commander as your commander, or a legendary creature as your commander, I should say, we have a planeswalker and then a signature spell for that planeswalker. Otherwise, it works a lot like commanders. So we're going to give this new format a shot and see how it goes.
20 life, 60 cards, no commander damage. The ban list is slightly different, like Soul Ring. Basically, it's closer
fast mana,
to
like our soft ban list.
Yeah, right? And then the commander and the signature spell work at the same time. Every time you recast them, it costs 2 more.
And you also have to have the commander before you can cast your spell.
Oh, yes, that's very important. So,
I didn't know that.
So kill Teferis first and then cast spells.
Hypothetically, if there were any.
So it's similar to Commander, but with some slight differences. And yeah, let's give it a shot. So I'm Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and I'm playing Venser the Sojourner with Cloudshift. So Venser is a planeswalker that allows you to blink your non-land permanents, and then Cloudshift allows you for just 1 mana to blink a creature, exile it, return it to the battlefield. So it's basically kind of a Panharmonicon style deck. If you're a commander player, think of like Brago or Rune, a deck like that, where we're playing a bunch of creatures with powerful enter the battlefield triggers, and then trying to reuse them over and over again. So for example, we have stuff like Muldrifter, Cloudblazer to draw us cards. We have like removal, enter the battlefield triggers, Angel of Serenity, Meteor Golem, Agent of Treacheries, of course, Panharmonicon itself. So the main idea of the deck is to not win quickly, but grind out a lot of slow incremental value by reusing all these triggers to draw more cards, to kill more things, and then eventually in the late game, figure out a way to hopefully piece all that together into a victory before we end up milling ourselves out, which is a real risk with the deck because we draw so many cards. So draw lots of cards and basically hope to win eventually is the plan. So Venser, Cloudshifter, that's what I'm playing today.
Hey everyone. All right, so this week I'm playing a Teferi, the Time Raveler deck with Silence. This will allow me to lock any one person out of the game. Obviously not the best idea in a multiplayer game, but I'm loading my deck up with counter spells, board wipes, and typical Crim fashion ways of winning, but through a ton of planeswalkers, yes, tons of Teferis, things like that. And of course, my personal favorite, when everyone's still miserable, you get to reload and make all those spells come back because I've got an Elixir of Immortality to shuffle everything back.
Hey guys, I'm Richard, and of course for Oathbreaker I'm playing Liliana, not of the Veil and Thoughtseize, that was an actual thought, but I'm playing Liliana, Death, Majesty, and Entomb. So Liliana's minus ability lets me basically reanimate, and of course my signature spell grabs big, bad black creatures. So my deck actually is mostly composed of cards from my trade binder, or also previously in Jund builds that did not make the cut. But I have some pretty sweet old cards. My Animate Dead is actually the same Animate Dead I played as a child. It is really old. We're trying to reanimate Grave Titan, Massacre Girl, Worm Coil, my pre-release winning Noxious Gear Hulk, and the all-star of the deck, Villas Broker of Blood. I spent hours at the Magic Fest trying to track down a $1 bulk rare from M20. No vendors had it, but a fan came through and opened it in their sealed pool and gave it to me, so thanks. And yeah, it's just black control. You control the board, you draw cards, you reanimate big scary things, and hopefully you guys didn't run Graveyard Hate.
All right, so with deck intros out of the way, let's head into the game. So,
rolling?
Editor, edit this out.
We're doing Tomer impersonations. But good news, we found Tomer right here.
Why is my deck a random string of numbers? Oops, I loaded the wrong one. Restart. All right, let's roll see who goes
Hold on,
first.
wait, let me change my basics.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, hang on, guys. Wrong basics.
10.
Yes.
1. Perfect, Crim.
1.
And 5.
Excellent.
These dice suck.
Excellent.
So, you guys have played this a tiny bit. How much different do you think it is? Like, if you're going to say, all right, so Oathbreaker is like this, how would you describe it in like one sentence?
Actual
Commanders,
commander and
Legacy,
tiny leaders.
Commander, it's
Tiny
actually like tiny leaders
so-
without the negative part.
Yeah.
Because it's commander that feels more legacy-like.
Yeah.
Except the difference is the signature spell makes it feel very different from commander. But I feel there's probably enough variance because the problem with tiny leaders is you run out of decks to build, right?
Yeah,
There's only so many.
there's a lot
You
you
get
can
a
build in
free
there.
mull still.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna mulligan that.
Also, I realized I didn't put a counterbalance into this deck.
Well, that's a shame.
That's a shame.
I feel like none of you actually feel sympathy.
That is unfortunate.
As everyone just does not care.
So I kid you guys not. Most of the black cards in here were at one point or another in Jund. that I have tried, except for the reanimation. But all of the spells, all the big creatures, I'm still waiting to get Grave Titan into modern Jund.
You can. I mean, I was playing it for a minute. Well, not Jund, but it's great when
It's
you
legit.
win.
You want to kill me?
Oh yes, I want to make sure you're not stacking your
Yeah.
deck for PT.
Stacking my Panharmonica on top.
Yeah. It's okay. I stack my Teferi, so I always have it.
Yeah, I've stacked 2 cards right here.
Oh wow, cheating,
Hmm.
cheating, and I'm playing with a 58 card deck.
All
Small
right,
to 7
I'm gonna-
again. Small
You
to
get a free
7.
mull, right?
Yeah, small again.
They do call it mulligan.
That's true.
They do. They do.
And again, and
And
again,
again,
and
and
again.
again. It's okay though. At least you have the nice facade of having 7
Oh.
cards in the beginning.
Don't worry, we'll switch to the backup feature match while this is
Cut-
going
cut
on.
me better this time.
Okay,
There
maybe.
was no Panharmonica on the top 7.
So that's why you're mulling.
You want to weave some mana? While you
Yeah.
What's he just want? Okay, this is good.
Does it have phantom mode?
All right,
It does not.
I will keep.
Resolves.
Thank you, Krim. I will draw. I will attempt to play a swamp.
Nazis.
Got it.
I'm ready to resolves.
All right,
Your land resolves.
go. Thank you.
I've drawn for turn. I will play a tundra.
Whoa, Mister.
Does this resolve?
Mr. Dual Lands over there.
Yeah, that's way over budget.
I'm gonna ponder.
Ooh, yep.
I like my magical cards, so I shall.
Shuffle.
Actually, I'm kind of close to thinking about it because I realize I should have lands. I'm gonna shuffle and draw a card. I want all those cards, unfortunately. And then after that, it's your turn. So.
Okay.
So Oathbreaker, pay to win.
Pay to win, for sure.
Pay to win. Tundra versus
I mean,
the
swamp.
cheapest full art land you could possibly find. Maybe found it out of the draft bins.
Hollow
Hollow
Fountain.
Fountain.
Wow,
almost,
guys.
Almost as good. Go.
Okay,
I mean-
I'm gonna tap this to float a black at the end of turn.
Okay,
Is
resolves.
that good? Okay.
Your mana pool, mana burn just happened. You
Okay.
lost
Okay.
one.
We're gonna get serious. We're gonna get serious here.
Fall,
We're gonna play a
Mutavault.
Mutavault.
Try hard.
Go ahead.
I'm surprised you went with Liliana instead of like Red and 6.
I'll play Snow Covered Island.
Yeah.
Red and 6 is my favorite card of
It
all
favorite
time.
is.
Planeswalker,
It
yeah.
is. And how it's better than Strangleroot, guys. Yeah.
My go.
You're gonna have to tune into the Vegas vlog
Oh,
to hear about the adventures of Strangaroot guys
that
at
with
Magic Fest
Richard.
Vegas.
With Richard.
I'm going to do Thought Vessel.
Your thought vessel resolves.
Go ahead. Thank you.
No
The
problem.
fairy player.
Since someone is playing obnoxious counterspells over there, we just basically need to draw go.
Just by existing, I am Archenemy, apparently.
I'm
Meet him
gonna
down.
activate Mutavault.
Okay,
I'm going to swing. I hope you don't have a Swords to Plowshares.
I'll block.
Whoa! I'm fine with that.
with white bordered
I'm fine with
Snapcaster.
that. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, white bordered
Greatest
Snapcaster.
though.
I am actually fine with that. Go.
I'm okay with Richard being behind a land, so because now that gives me the option to play Teferi, and I'm gonna bounce your thought vessel.
Oh, thank
Uh
you.
oh.
I'm tapped out. Go.
I'm kind of like down the land too now, almost.
No, you're just at the average start. Would be a shame if I had magic cards.
Let's go Island and
Have we lost the game? He's just managed to play a Teferi.
Soul Herder.
What is that? Does that kill Teferi?
That's a creature. It can grow, maybe, eventually.
Okay.
Is that what we're looking
It is
for?
a, yeah, 3-mana 1/1.
And to verify, the reason why I wanted that Mutavault gone is because it's a Mutavault and it hits my planeswalkers. If you couldn't tell.
1, 2, 3.
Resolves.
Resolves.
The
Thank
mountain,
you.
the swamp, not the spell. We don't know that
Thank
yet.
you. Thank you. I mean, I guess we just buried alive.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
No force.
No force
Why would
negation
I-
check.
Why would I force that instead of the reanimation spell or the lily?
Maybe he gets like a blood gas and just resolves another land and starts attacking your Teferis.
Well, then I deserve it because there's
I'm gonna
a
grab
bloodcast,
a Villas.
singleton bloodcast.
A Plague Crafter.
Dude, that Playcrafter is probably the most annoying thing in the entire world.
And
That's gonna happen a lot too over time.
maybe if I could find my Grave Titan. Where's my Grave Titan?
They do call it Dave Titan.
Is Dave Titan? It may or
Gigantic
may not
version
be.
of me.
All right. No, I'm gonna get a Solemn.
Did you
actually.
lose your grave? Is it not in
Do
there?
I want? Do you guys have Graveyard Hate? Are we going all in?
I might have teched.
Are we all in on the Graveyard here?
I have
This
a
gets
rest in peace
exiled.
for sure in my hand.
All right.
I have one.
You can go ahead. You can
one
untap
graveyard hate spell.
with Teferi. Japanese.
I will.
Alternate
Animate
art Teferi.
Teferi King. I will play Sea of Clouds.
Mm-hmm.
There are more than me. Well, gee willikers. I guess I'll go up on Teferi, and then I will. Let's see here. Something bad's about to happen. I know this, so. Why don't we do this? How much mana you got, Seth?
3.
I'll play Jace the Mind Sculptor, the Wallet Sculptor. Does this
okay.
resolve?
Okay. This is bad news.
I'm gonna bounce your Soul Herder.
Grandma.
We are somehow losing to this.
Your turn.
He's playing.
It's about to get probably.
This is basically
Beast
modern
Mode
at
or
this
something.
point. Like literally, like everything he's played here except the Tundra is a modern.
And the Ponder. Not yet, at least. Ponder's not legal. Faithless Looting can happen, so can Ponder.
Alright, well, Thespian Stage.
Thespian Stage.
Thought
Copying
Vessel.
Thought Vessel.
Mhm.
Yep. Oblivion Ring?
Target.
Get rid of the Jace.
Really? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. That's you.
All right.
Now you gotta take down the Teferi, Richard. That's the next step.
I don't even know how I became Archenemy, to be honest with you.
You played 2 of the best planeswalkers in the history of Magic.
Animate dead.
So weird. You had it.
Like I have a Plague Crafter here.
Yep.
Haha.
And then it dies.
I choose
I
this.
don't even have a creature.
You discard
So
a
you
card
discard a
though.
card.
Thank you. Oh.
You're not out of the
Second
woods
thought.
yet, Seth. They're
Second
still.
thought.
Oh, also I put this in the command zone.
Oh wait!
no,
Judge!
No.
It touched the Staffcaster.
No.
I'll discard Cavalier of Dawn.
Say go.
Are you reanimating too?
Ooh,
Wish. It's just
behind a
so
land,
sweet.
Richard.
It's like the ambush viper
Yeah, it's almost like
set me behind.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play a Misty Rainforest, more like Misty Pain Forest.
Still playing modern over there.
Yep. And here's where it gets extra modern. I'm gonna play Jace Wielder of Mysteries.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, extra modern. And then I'm gonna go up to 15, mostly 5. And I'm not gonna mill you, Richard. I'm gonna mill Seth, and I'm gonna draw a card.
Wall of Omens. Panharmonicon.
There it is.
Oh.
I've won. I've already
Oh,
defeated Seth.
really?
Go ahead. I've already won.
Alright, we will draw a card. Play Irrigated Farmland tapped.
Resolves.
The way Seth arranges his land is still tilting.
How do you arrange your lands?
I don't know. Why do you have just like one land each across?
Let's see if Seth scries this video.
I think there's like an old Moto setting like that.
Oh, we're playing Moto here? Like this Plague Crafter should like be over here.
Randomly in Moto, how like cards just show up in
Yeah.
a random spot on your board.
Yep.
I'm an Venser.
Resolves. I know. You want to blink Oblivion Ring. Take this, Jace, so I can have this
So
one.
I think that one is actually.
It is a win con.
Yeah, maybe that. Is there some world where this one is actually better than Mind Sculptor? Could Jace Wielder Mystery? It is milling me.
I already won, though. I
What
milled
you
your
need
Panharmonicon.
is an Eldrazi processor to process that and then blink the whole
Oh
ring.
my gosh.
I'll just untap an island with Venser. And then.
Very
go.
suspicious, Seth. Why would you untap an island?
Right. I will draw.
Gotta kick it up for something.
Right. But you don't want to just blink your irrigated farmland?
I will play Mishra's Factory.
I thought about it.
I will attempt to
Are you serious? Why are we just
Attempt to
hitting
contempt
You got it. You got it.
I gained 2 life. I'm winning.
Yes.
Ooh.
That means he's Archenemy.
No
right?
one is taking up way damage.
We've killed like 3 planeswalkers.
They're
Is
all
it over
mine.
yet?
They're all mine.
Oh wait, there's one over here too. Maybe I should have taken that one.
Yeah, why did you hit this? This one doesn't even hit anything on the board. I'm still fetching at the end of your turn.
It
Doesn't
doesn't have
matter.
anything to do with it though.
It's a Venser. When is the last time we let that Venser sit around and it's been good for us?
Venser's already dead.
It is a
How?
Venser.
How's it already? None of us hit it.
Oh.
What is?
I just literally
Wow.
mill and draw.
But you get to draw. I don't want you drawing more cards.
Yeah, but I'm not even doing much.
More milling, more
All
panoramic.
right, no. All right,
Wait,
this
how?
goes.
Wait. How is that better than?
This goes.
Are you serious? Okay. Oops.
I want you to expend some resources to help with Venser.
I don't have anything to do. It's already resolved. All right. Well.
See, because if I cast the creature, you may let it resolve so that I can take care of Venser. But if you have a Jace and I cast the creature, you will just counterspell it.
No, I wouldn't.
No, Venser would be dead if I contempted him.
Yeah, I know, and that's good.
We do need to kill him, just like the magic
I mean,
story.
yeah, like I don't want Venser there, and I don't have anything for Venser. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Don't look at these lands. I got 4. I know how to use them.
I could play Teferi, but then you're just gonna.
Oh,
play...
you can bounce my land if you want.
No, I'm not. I can't bounce your
Yeah,
Oh,
land.
you can't?
That's a legal play.
Yeah. Your turn, Seth.
Alright.
Suspicious.
It's almost like I ran out of planeswalkers because you all hit it 100
Well, you
times.
still have like 6 Gideons.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
You
I
do
don't-
have a planeswalker right there.
I
You
do.
could.
I wanted to bounce that.
You could be
Jace back.
mana efficient and cast them and then silence.
Let's
I
go.
could have. But I feel like Seth's got a little bit more that I should be worried about.
How about a resonator?
I'm not a fan of the
we
resonator.
can't let that
That's
happen.
kind of like backup Panoramica.
Yeah, I
Since
know.
you already
So I'm
built
gonna
one.
counter that.
No.
But you'll draw cards.
Yes, okay.
So if
Thank
there's
you.
any counterspell you want, it's that.
Yeah, you can counter me with that all day. I'm fine with that. Let's take up
O-ring.
Venser.
Target Venser.
I would have to actually if I did it.
No,
I guess I get
sweet.
Jason.
Yeah, tease me to allow me to have it again for a moment.
Maybe I'll do that. No, I'm just gonna
Super flex.
untap a land. No, not
Where are you?
not that Barbland, and you can go. And then I draw 2 and you draw 1.
Yeah, Seth refuses to blink farmland, irrigated farmland. I
Crim.
don't know why.
Would you allow me to resolve my Oathbreaker, bringing back Plaguecrafter to kill a Venser?
Yes.
All right. Let us
party into the night. We'll try at least.
let us do it.
Seth,
Seth.
you know, Plaguecrafter's about to happen for the 19th time.
Okay. Resolved.
We may have played an Oathbreaker game before, and Plaguecrafter may have been cast like 6 times.
Yeah, I was sick of it. Let me tell you why I was sick
Possibly.
of it. MLA format.
All right, Plaguecrafter.
Trigger on the stack.
Trigger on the stack.
I'm gonna path that nonsense.
Wait. You sure you don't want to? What is he doing? Is he gonna flash in a creature?
No,
All right, so
Crim
you
goes
do this.
before me anyway.
Okay.
I'm just and get a land.
Yeah, and then I'm going to cast a Restoration
I'm
Angel.
going to syncopate that for 2.
Oh, look at that!
Try to sneak that thought vessel in there.
Look at that!
And then exile also.
Oh,
Yep.
good thing that I didn't get syncopated.
This? No, it's just exiled anyways.
Alright, Venser down.
What do I need, Link? How does Black get things back from exile?
And you still have to do the Playcraft.
Oh, I gotta discard.
No,
I
you have
still
his
have to-
Planeswalker.
Oh.
I'll also discard.
I will
'cause-
discard Supreme Verdict.
Hey, me too.
Twinsies.
Alright, my turn. Very good. Very good. I am a fan. Seth,
Yeah.
opinion on how much are you getting? 3,
I have a
6.
Thought Vessels.
Are you cataclysm? What is going on here?
Just trying to keep you honest.
Why are we trying to count mana? It's got a logic node.
Narset Chant.
Oh, Grim.
I'm just.
Is it a wheel?
Relax, everyone. Relax. Is it a wheel? I'm gonna get a negate.
Oh,
Sure.
Just a negate.
Yep. Your turn.
Alright, so...
Cram.
Is that a foil Narset?
No.
Cram.
Sorry. I didn't want to drop $350.
That shows your loyalty to Narset.
The loyalty's here. Is this foil? Not at all.
I'm going to play a Mind Stone.
You're gonna crack it?
Vessel.
Not crack it?
Not yet,
Hold
but
on.
soon.
That resolves.
Thank you, Graham.
Do you have a pump spell? Do you have a mutagenic growth to help me kill Narset?
Why? Narset's here to stop Seth from drawing 100 cards.
That's true, but you get to draw more cards.
I only draw 2 cards off this.
Soul Herder.
Swole Herder resolves.
Go ahead.
I would advise against attacking this.
What are you gonna do
I
about
would
it?
strongly advise to attack it. That factory.
How many cards do you have?
I have 4 Magic the Gathering cards. One
The
of them is
Snapcaster's already gone.
one of them's a negate.
Okay, I know it's a negate.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Big Daddy Grave
I'm
Titan.
gonna mana drain that.
No! No. Sage you?
That's not an instant or sorcery either.
It's a Cavern of Souls?
Cavern of Giants.
Oh, I actually have Cavern of Souls. I should have brought it in.
Oh, okay. All right.
I should have brought it in. My rule when playing with Crim is always put Cavern in any deck. Any deck. Like, just, if you can resolve one creature.
And then Seth's, it's just Planar Voids. Rest in peace.
Go ahead.
Ripperonis. All right. So I have 6 magical mana to play with.
Yeah.
Let's go to 1 here.
This is gonna get bad.
He's gonna rev.
Oh, I have a lot of mana, don't I? I do have a lot of mana. Okay. Let me read something here. Read something. You've got 2 cards.
3.
You like trying to counsel judgments? What's he doing?
I'm just playing with my mana really quick. This costs 5, so this would be 1 more. Okay. So I'm going to grab... I'm going to grab a Terminus.
Ooh. White border.
White border Terminus to really appreciate art. I'm going to use white, 3. So I have 3 floating. Play Big Old Gideon.
Okay.
Big Old Gideon's going to go up to 8.
Yeah.
I feel like we needed that play crafter and not get exiled.
And 3 more
Yes.
to play big Little Teferi here. Little Teffy.
Yeah.
Little Teffy's going to minus to
Wow.
bounce that back.
Wow.
Draw a card. Which gives me Jace, which will then bounce Soul Herder.
Sure.
Sure. Yes. Resolves.
Alright. Then I'll play a land, and then it's your turn.
Oh, thanks.
So he has a negate.
I'm going to negate
And
your
like-
Elder Spell.
How many other cards? There's a bunch, right?
I have 4 Magic the Gathering cards.
Should have added Thoughtseize to my deck as well.
That's never the right call.
What do we do about this, Richard?
I'm doing
Like, how do we get out from under this?
I mean, I'm letting you cast spells. Remember this.
Oh yeah, he can silence too.
We're friends. So why are you going after
You
me?
just bounced my board. We're not that friendly.
I left you with your 2 artifacts.
Oh, thanks. Yes, I really
You
wanted
have
that
no,
thought vessel
did
in
you
my
know that you
stone.
have no maximum hand size?
That's good with all the stuff you keep bouncing back to my hand. It's gonna come in handy. Okay,
Handy because full hand.
Angel of Serenity?
Does that take planeswalkers?
No.
That hits creatures only?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
sure.
can't hit creatures in the graveyard, like my Wall of Omens and Cavalier of
I'm
Dawn.
just gonna wheel.
Do you have any creatures in your graveyard that you would like under an Angel of Serenity?
Yeah, can you get me my Snapcaster?
I mean,
Or do you just want them there to reanimate?
There.
I mean, you can just take a worm coil or something.
Or my Snap.
I don't feel like I want to help the person with all the Teferis and Jaces and Gideons. So.
I feel like you're being
Okay.
biased towards me right now, and I don't get it.
It's not
Can
you.
you-
It's a planeswalker.
Can you kill this?
How?
I don't know. What after your O-ring?
Oh, he bounced it back
What?
in my hand.
Why didn't you cast it?
Too late.
Because he
Alright,
has a
your turn.
negate.
Yeah, but so?
Like,
Open the gate for me.
So now I know you have Elder Spell.
Hmm.
So now I know you have an Elder Spell.
If I had known there was an Elder Spell.
He has too many planeswalkers that all bounce.
And draw
I guess this
cards.
can't bounce anymore. This can still bounce.
Oh, also on your upkeep. Sorry.
Oh, you guys silence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make that easy.
Nothing more to think about.
Yeah. This has been casted once.
Gideon.
Down to 6.
I will not cast any spells because I choose not to.
Oh yeah, of course. Of
Go
course.
ahead.
No, I get it.
Not because of the silence.
I'm gonna plus Gideon. One of those things, and I'm just gonna brainstorm. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, Magic the Gathering's about a half in. All right, let's do this.
Someone do a Sphinx's Rev.
No. Much better. Much better. All right, so I'll put these back,
Yep.
and I'll put.
I'm a little worried about this.
I don't think we can win anymore. I think we're hard locked.
I think it's basically over.
Okay, let's not get negative.
This is what happens, John, in Modern against Control.
So that's already happened. Your turn, so that's 3. Your turn, that's 5. Okay, so I'll fetch.
Sure.
I'm at 18, I think, because I fetched twice this game.
Okay.
And then
Is that your second GRV?
yeah. Oh, you guys
Are you out?
Oh, that's how we're gonna win
Is that
this.
a game loss?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game loss?
Yeah, sorry, everyone. I got DQ'd from our video.
Sorry, DQ.
All right. So, I mean, get all your stuff again. That's pretty cool, but that's not cool, actually. All right. So I think we need to see. All right. Okay. So plus. Your turn. After you draw, I have effects.
Oh, would it be a silence?
It's gonna be great.
Even so, like cyclonic rift. Something
He would
even
silence
worse
you
than
before you
silence.
draw. Yeah, you could rift. But we have nothing to rift.
One of the sorts.
Okay.
Exile. You get all that back.
Yep.
You need 5.
Hooray! More life.
Gonna attempt a Days Undoing.
Okay, on to the next game.
I don't even think you're kidding.
We're dead.
Yeah.
Wait, there's no way.
You have no hand,
There's no
you
way
have no
to
planeswalkers,
come back
yeah.
from that, right?
You draw a
Yeah.
card though.
Huh?
You draw a card though on your turn, and on right now.
Okay, so
Okay, so
Yes, this will totally help.
hold on, everyone. Hold on. Let's not get negative. I don't think it's over. Are you really scooping?
Yeah.
You just must activate
we just have to
Planeswalkers.
Archenemy Grim. I think you have several cards that cost the same as my entire deck.
Alright, game 2.
Archenemy game.
This didn't happen. Editor, edit this whole
This
the
whole
whole
match
thing out.
out.
Edit the whole thing out.
Or at least the Teferis. Like, just, like, blink out the spots on the board where there's
We'll just cut it where we'll like Photoshop a judge coming and give him a game
I got my
loss.
GRVs from the not keeping my life total, so I actually lost. I thought that was pretty fun. What did you guys think? That was good.
That seemed enjoyable from your side of the table.
I felt like I played a lot of Magic. Tomer, opinions?
It's so weird because, like, the test game went, like, 3 hours and was very, like, grindy
Yeah.
and close, and this was just, like, a blowout. How much has your deck changed since the test game?
A vial.
So not
I mean,
really.
an elixir, and when I mean, like, I had removal. I had the early lock, right? I mean,
Yeah.
because like
I mean,
I was able to assemble pretty much a board of silly planeswalkers and then just untap.
Yeah.
Richard was right though. You should have definitely O-ringed. Because did you have Elder Spell?
No.
Well, either way, you could have opened it up to where
Yeah.
there was an Elder Spell, right? So, because I would have definitely thought, like, I would have tanked, and in all seriousness, like, with that many Planeswalkers, I probably would have let it resolve the O-ring, and then just focus on Richard, because Richard's the only thing that has, like, a board wipe for Planeswalkers, so. But
Did you add planar cleansing to your deck?
seems like not a good
I
card
should.
for a deck that plays a bunch
Yeah,
of...
what can I tech in before this game?
No,
hold on, guys. We need Pithing
let me
Needle,
edit the deck tech.
Phyrexian, Revokers.
See, I told you I'd end the game fast.
Immortal Suns? Huh?
Oh, yeah, that seems great.
We have our own planeswalker.
That seems
So
great.
awkward.
Actually,
Fine.
but I have if you Immortal Sun me, the only way I can win is through Monastery Mentor. That is and Snapcaster, I guess, but like
You have a Call of 8 in there.
okay.
You have a Call of 8 in there.
Okay. Am I cutting all the decks?
Yep.
You know, we have to cut decks because Crim's trying to get an edge through his GRVs.
Yeah, dude.
Rolling again.
That's rolling.
I won, so I go first, right?
8.
One.
Yes. Come on, under 8. Star.
0.
That's way
That's a
less
20.
than
I don't think there's a
zero.
zero. Is that a nat 20?
Does that look like a 0 to you? It looks like a 0 to you.
So Crim's rewarded by getting to play first.
Yep.
I mean, not. All right. Someone.
He
cut me.
sandbagged all his luck this weekend for this match. For all the marbles, the important match of the weekend.
Yeah, I've been waiting. Cashing in on my luck now.
I'm keeping.
Look at this intimidation tactic here. The best is when they lay 7 cards there, and then they just stand there and look at you. Right? They don't give anything away. They just stand there and look at you. Wait till you make your decision.
I'll keep.
And then look. Waste another 5 minutes.
Waste my time 2019. I'll keep. Everyone good?
I will keep.
All right.
Teferi.
Singing Spirit Guide. Elvish Spirit Guide.
That's just better
Yeah,
than
let's
we're
see
doing
Clouds
right
go.
now.
Is that the
Sea of Clouds.
the Battle Bond?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Battlebound one.
I've never actually seen it.
You saw it last game.
No, but I've never played it personally.
It's-
I never played blue white.
It's a little, yeah, it's good.
Thoughtsies?
Go
Should I show my
ahead.
hand?
They really need to finish this.
Oh, I should have just shuffled Jundin here in between.
Hmm.
Lily of the Veil.
Go ahead.
Yeah, maybe I should put Lily of the Veil in here. Force a little action.
Island, Azure Signet. Go.
Does it resolve?
Well,
Okay.
soon, yeah.
I mean, I could Spell Pierce because I do, but I want probably a better Spell Pierce target.
Mind Stone.
Jeez,
Counter
everyone's
it.
been rocks.
Counter it. That's a
Hey, hey.
better spell for your start.
Are you
Yeah.
mind draining it?
In response, get a manager. Thanks for that last Grave Titan, by the way.
I don't know that it really
I'm gonna
matters.
brainstorm.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna force. I'm just kidding.
Let's see if he commits the
Alice,
third
do you like the
GRV.
signature spellbook art?
Yeah, I love that art. By the way, that art is gorgeous.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty sweet.
V sweet.
I have to go with the original Ice Age, or
These two
if
back.
you really care, then Masks.
Resolves, and then I'm gonna go get a land at the end of your turn. Do we play Strip? I feel like you guys play Strip Mine. I know Seth definitely plays Strip Mine. Like if you don't,
What is the counterplay to Strip Mine? Like
get basics,
Flagstones?
and then
you mean Wasteland?
get basics. Wait for Seth to like try to blow up my non-basic, and then get all my non-basics. I'll draw for turn.
Did you just put that card in your hand?
What card?
Did you just commit a GRV by not updating your life total?
Oh,
Is that another one?
dude, so
Judge?
many GRVs
Judge?
already.
Failure to maintain
Banned. Hard banned.
Crim, I didn't know you were such a scumbag.
Yeah, I'm scumming
Jeez.
over here.
Jeez, it's a friendly game. Relax.
I need my edge, alright? Oh, jeez. What am I doing here? I mean,
What land is that? I don't even know what land. What's your
Prayer
dual
Stream,
land?
Prayer
Prayer
Stream.
Stream.
Or is it? I don't know. I've been scumming you all day.
Every duel is like a tundra. It's fine.
You know what? Let me try this. Let's see how everyone feels about this. I think this is the only window I have for it. So Narset,
Sure.
Yup.
I'll go to 3 on that, and then I will.
And
I'll
he's
grab
undoing.
Force of Will.
Oh.
Oh. Yes.
Hooray.
The best force is the one that everyone knows about. Your turn. I put a lot of good cards to the bottom, so that is concerning.
So your mentor and
Yeah, my only way to actually hit people.
Let's go.
Aganti.
Ooh. Force. Force it.
Wow. Why are you just automatically assuming you?
Is it me?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't want my wonderful cards, Richard? I have more drifters.
Why do your cards suck?
What do you mean? The nice thing about this is if most of my deck, you have to leave up mana, so I know Richard's not playing anything.
I don't even know what I want from here. I probably just want this.
What is it?
I don't have to show you.
I know, but you can.
Why would I show you? What do I do with these though?
They go to the bottom of my deck.
Okay. For the viewers. So that Krim doesn't see.
I'm not looking.
Go ahead.
It's my
Any
Jason.
more GRVs you'd like to commit before you?
I was like, is there a pact or something that I forgot to pay?
This is how we win.
This is rough. I feel like I'm losing.
Is it?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm still in
We
trouble.
have Planeswalker.
I was expecting
draw
a
an extra
wheel.
card.
Do you not have a wheel?
I'll find one.
If he finds a Days Undoing right here.
That's weird, Richard. Why do I believe that there's a Days Undoing on any of that Conti?
You don't need it anymore. That's not going to live.
Let's see. We'll see.
What if it was like
Get a
Jace,
rift.
Sphinx's Rev, Elixir of Immortality?
Why do I not believe that that's what you have?
Hey, can you blink my creatures?
I don't think anything in my deck actually blinks.
You can Venser?
Your
No, right?
Venser is only stuff I own.
Can you Cloudshift?
Cloudshift is only stuff I own. Or control, rather.
Control?
Yeah.
Can you control magic?
If I can somehow control... I do have Agent of Treachery, so that would work.
It's your turn.
In passing. Alright.
We can try to mill Krim out with Gonti triggers.
That's actually pretty good.
I'm trying to exile all your Plague Crafters, because that card is just like the most annoying thing in the entire world.
Are you going to be play crafting? I don't want to run out Venser if there's a play crafter coming. It's so expensive.
I mean, you're gonna run it into like that 3 open mana there.
Yeah. If I get a counter on the Crimson, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I can't cast my card draw spells. So
I don't even have. I can't. Like, how am I gonna play Crafter? I guess from hand.
Yeah. What if you just casted it? Because it is still 3 mana.
Boom. Venser.
Venser. What does a Venser do to me? A lot. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't even have any creatures.
Exactly.
We'll blink
We're friends.
Sea of Clouds.
We're friends, though.
Go ahead.
That's why I'm letting
Yeah.
that
Well,
result.
thank you.
All right, I will draw.
Yep.
With the Teferi player.
Friends with the capital T.
Will Krim counter my Lily?
Yes. I will tell you right now, if I have a counter spell, I will use it.
Do you have ways to get your planeswalkers back from the graveyard? Is there like
Me, personally?
planeswalker recursion?
Yeah, my elixir. And Days Undoing. Unless it's underneath that.
Okay, so like back in the deck, but not like in your hand.
Hey, Krim, are you... How do we kill Venser? Do I want to fall for this trick here where we kill Venser
Why
and
do you
then
kill
this happens?
The wheeling our set thing.
This doesn't do anything anymore.
If you wheel it, does everything.
I think that is the wheel.
What if I wheel?
I mean, if you wheel, that's fine.
Just help Krim.
Yeah, like
It's like a dark ritual. Okay.
If you wheel, I would not let you take it back, by the way. And then everyone concedes again. You should at least get rid of this. This doesn't do anything to you. And if anything, it locks him out of drawing cards.
I need him to keep you honest, and I need this to go because I don't want to see a Days Undoing.
Don't act like that's not the Days Undoing. I know that's the Days Undoing.
Okay.
2/2. Split it. Narset's done her job. Wow.
Path.
Oh,
Why do you want to keep the? Why do you want to keep the thing?
Wheel.
I can't wheel.
No, Krim's gonna wheel.
But he would have wheeled last turn.
He's trying to draw it. He's gonna like ponder preordain.
All right, go ahead.
Try to find it.
Alright, I'm going to play Island.
Yep.
Mhm. The best Island.
I hate your set. It's like the hard counter to all my card draw. Krim.
It's not
If we
that.
were really friends, we would have heard our set die.
You have a lot of mana set. It's concerning to me.
I think we have the same, actually.
That seems like a.
Ish.
That seems like a Days Undoing tap over there.
That's a Days Undoing mana. I think What I'm gonna just do here is I'm just gonna hang up.
Okay.
Play Teferi.
Would you like to bounce?
I would definitely not like to bounce that card. So you can go ahead.
Draw a card.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't know if you're doing things and stuff with your silence.
Things and stuff? No.
I want to draw cards.
I know
Does
that
your
has...
Teferi actually do nothing right now?
Yeah, it does.
Venser, you mean Venser.
Or Venser,
Yeah,
sorry.
it doesn't do anything at all.
That's why I have not silenced you.
Irrigated farmland.
You can blink this.
Blink irrigated farmland.
Yes! Yes, we got it. We got it.
See,
You too.
now we're friends. It was strategic. Next time you think about killing something, you're going to remember that blink.
I remember when I blinked my irrigated farmland. After you draw. I mean, actually, in your upkeep. I have effects. I'm willing to let you guess what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to silence you.
After I draw.
No, in your upkeep.
Okay.
In your upkeep.
Okay. Yeah, you got it.
All right, cool.
I wanted to do this.
Good.
Totally.
Great.
Thanks for wasting a silence. Now, viewers, Krim has already committed 3 GRVs.
Are you kidding me?
I believe that went to the graveyard.
All right.
Whoops.
Here it is. In here. It's here. It's
I
here
don't
now.
even know if you're allowed to put it in your graveyard.
Are you not? Oh, you.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. You know what? Why are you
No,
angle
no.
shooting me,
Yeah,
Richard? Why are you angle shooting me?
Richard's a dirty angle.
Are you the spike?
Yeah. Game rules violation, Richard.
Oh, that's actually that. No, I actually think in Oathbreaker you're not allowed to go to the graveyard.
Oh,
people
great.
are complaining because you can't like Gear Hulk or Snapcaster things. It just automatically exiles it.
Does Narset matter?
But we don't want him to reset Narset.
When did you cast Teferi?
How would I Narset?
I don't know. You don't have any ways. He cast it last turn.
Yeah, it's on my turn.
Alright.
I'm still really scared of a Narset wheel.
Don't. I know that's the
Yes,
wheel.
I
I know
am
that's the
very
wheel.
What if I want a wheel to refresh my hand without losing my entire hand?
I mean, you gotta get it off
that's
the
true.
battlefield, just in case.
It's the wheel. I know
Because
it's
if
the
it
wheel.
happens,
I know it's the
so
Yep.
bad.
I know it's the wheel.
I want to get your anime planeswalkers dead.
My very kawaii. I'm gonna actually. You know what? I've had enough of this. So this is on caster resolution. It's on resolution. Okay, I'll bounce that back to your hand.
Looking good for Ganti.
See something there. So that's-
Mind Stone,
I'm thinking here. So this is
maybe.
3, and then on your turn it's 4. So. Okay, cool. I'll play Mind Stone.
Yep.
All right, we have an opening. How many counter spells could he possibly have here?
How many cards are in hand?
6.
So
Do you really think I have 6 counter spells?
close? Probably at least like 4.
Oh, you can. Oh no, we can't.
But you see, now you can start drawing cards.
I am happy about that.
So that means I need to shut you down before you draw cards. Okay, your turn on your upkeep.
Wow.
Silence.
He's using all of his silences so early.
Okay.
Wait, he has the force, right?
Yeah.
Do I? I might have put it away with a brainstorm. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so since I've been silenced,
Irrigated farmland won't go forgotten, so you can blink it again.
What is
this time
your
it's
what does
actually
your minus
tapping
do?
it. Makes all my creatures unblockable.
Oh, I guess that's not really an ability, huh?
No.
He's about to ultimate, by the way.
Oh, I know.
It's still
You have a
multiple
colonnade.
turns away. Go ahead.
I don't trust you, Richard, and what you're about to try to do. Your deck is the most problematic deck for me.
I really can't do anything.
You should, because that's about ultimate, Richard. You know I can't kill anything after resolution.
Well, if you want me to kill it, I have a Ganti that will actually deal combat damage to people.
Oh, no, because I know where that's going. I'm gonna counterspell that.
Counterspell 1 of 6.
I'm gonna animate dead. Would you like to force it?
2 of 6.
Would you like to use more resources?
I know what you're gonna do, and you're just gonna keep stealing my stuff. I want my cards, Richard.
I try to hit all your win cons.
I know you are. That's a problem.
Actually, should I actually? Maybe set stuff is better. I'm actually not sure.
No, don't lie to me. I know you're gonna target me.
Some of it.
Actually, he's got more win cons. Richard,
He's got better creatures.
if I let this resolve,
I do a better.
Yeah.
who are you going to hit?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Oh,
only when it enters the battlefield do I need to decide.
You're being ridiculous right now.
Well, what do you care that I exile 4 cards from your library? You scared me to hit your win con?
Here.
Why, thank you.
Resolves.
It does.
This is kind of funny.
Hope it's all lands.
This
Is it all lands? Can you at least let me know that?
why you need lands or something? Like,
I don't know.
I think I will take this. Is it shuffle? Is it random or do I?
Yeah, it should did.
Oh,
So
yeah.
bottom in random order.
It's random. It's random. Can stack it in a favorable, in a favorable way.
I think you have my vial or my elixir then.
I'm good. All right.
Oh, you are?
Do you want to bounce again?
I bounced the enchantment, right? No.
What did you just have an unsummoned?
We'll find out. So let's play a game of ball here.
Just activate Colonnade and hit him.
Just tap
Richard
out, right?
is still
You have a
stuck,
force.
though.
You have a force of will. What do you need?
Council's Judgment.
Activate Colonnade and hit Richard.
I'll name Venser.
So how does this work? So I need to name something of Seth's.
Oh, it goes in this order, so we're gonna do
Yeah.
So
Starting with you, each player votes. Exile each permanent with the most votes or tied with the most votes. So we could just all vote for Venser,
That's, yeah.
or we could annihilate each other.
I mean,
This Gonti.
well, no, because, like, yeah, I think Venser is going to be no matter what. Because
Yeah.
if I'm voted Venser, I vote Ganti, but then you vote Venser and Venser dies.
I guess I could have done this.
I could vote a land.
I don't think you'd go for lands.
Yeah. Also, I could have done
And
this.
there's
earlier.
Signet. No, I won't.
So that's
I mean,
a good trade.
I have-
No, I wouldn't.
I have
I'm going to vote for
zero weight.
Venser then.
You vote Venser?
To make sure, because then you can't get my signet.
Okay, I could totally betray you, but I will also. What? How does that make sure you don't get the?
Because it has 2 votes.
Oh yeah, you're
there's
right.
only
You're right.
3.
You're
So
right.
it doesn't. If it doesn't matter what you vote.
Fine. My say has no clout at this table. Sure.
Exile, and has died. I could have done on your turn, but I chose not to for a reason. Go ahead. The reason is because I forgot I activated.
Are you gonna pay 5 mana to silence?
Seth, no. I'm gonna silence you, Richard.
Really?
You're a very problematic deck.
I have nothing. What are you even scared of?
Like literally everything your deck does.
Cloud Blazer. Now that
Blaze
Narset is
it
gone.
up.
5.
Good.
Yep.
Draw 2. Flash and
Into-
Narset. Look, see, Seth knows how to keep track of life totals.
Yes. Okay, I will admit that.
Resonator.
Oh boy.
Sure.
Why are you looking at me? What am I gonna do? I'm mono black.
And yeah, go ahead.
If you weren't looking over this way so much, I would have actually
you guys fight it out.
You're the only one that can deal with these artifacts.
You could also have attacked him.
And deal 2 damage.
Yeah.
So how am I supposed to put my lands? You like Crim, like a little overlapping? Is that the accepted land
Yeah.
stacking manner?
Like who does this?
I actually play.
This is
my
what
lands.
control players do to intimidate you.
I individually lay my
Yeah.
lands out like this.
That's,
Is this like tilting yet?
do we allow lands in front?
Oh, actually, yeah.
I'm never gonna play lands in front. 'cause
And
I only play
then
on
lands in
Moto.
front.
I gotta try this out.
There you go.
Oh, thank God, Moto has restrictions on this. Lands in front, guys.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Do you want to pretend you're dredge and like spread your
Magic like this
graveyard
before.
out in front as well? like the control player put the graveyard in front. Okay,
Also, hold on. Is it whose turn? Is it your
it's
turn?
my turn. Are you
Upkeep.
silencing me?
Upkeep.
I drew already.
Oh, it's fine. Whatever.
Okay, and you gonna silence?
No,
I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
Can you activate colony? No, right?
No, I can't.
Oh, you
Well,
technically
I can.
can.
I can. Actually, yes, I can.
Just ready to play crafter?
It'll be
Okay.
tapped.
Okay. Takes 1.
2.
Doesn't this
1.
shrink-
Oh no, it shrinks.
shrinks it, right?
It's useless. Okay.
Where's your playcrafter at?
Is really just like put bad creatures on the battlefield and pressure the planeswalkers?
I think that's game plan.
I mean, okay.
Bad creatures? What are you playing that's 5 mana that's bad?
Gary?
That's... Yeah, I mean, I take 4, 5.
5.
5.
Look at that. Keeping track of my health total.
Oh, this is
You
the
gain 10.
3-player Gary.
Yeah.
It's not as sweet. I was like 15. I'm like, nope.
It's still pretty sweet.
decent.
Still decent. I mean, I just need a body
Yeah,
to
some way
get
to
in on
protect
that.
them. I really like your creature
Yeah.
lands for that. Like when I was building my Oathbreaker deck, I didn't really think about like playing all the creature lands, but that is really smart.
Well, as
in
we
the Planeswalker
learned-
format.
In game 1, do not just attack into an ambush viper. I was like, if you swords it or something, I guess it's fine. Then he played Teferi. He was not fine.
See, this game is way different than the last one.
Yeah.
I'll play this tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, do I play tapped or I take the 2? Pay 5. That's 5 mana.
Alright.
4 up.
We're not letting him hard cast a Force of Will. You're gonna make him pitch the card.
I'll shock.
Wow.
Down
You're
to
only at 12.
I'm down to
Close
12.
to dead.
Go ahead. Your turn.
What do you guys think of 20 life?
I
in
like it.
Oathbreaker?
I like it. Because
Yeah.
I think that definitely games can go very long if it were for more life.
Yeah.
And not just because my deck slows everything down. Like
Our games have tended to go along even with 20 life. So
Yeah.
with 40 life, I imagine you'd get a lot of like 4-hour games.
yeah. We
So it's
still had like
probably
a 2-hour game, right? Like with us 3.
Yeah. Maybe I could see an argument for like 25 or something, but I don't
Yeah.
think I'd want to full on 40 for commanders.
I don't even
I
want
like to
25, so.
play the pay life draw cards. You know, like pay 4 life, draw 4 cards, pay 5 life. When you have 20 life, it's a lot.
It is a lot. Like
It
it's
is
like
a lot. In Commander,
painful-
you're like, it's not relevant, right? But in Oathbreaker, it is.
Like painful quandary stuff like that, and like toxic deluge are like actually real costs.
From Jitsu. Are you going to counter my Venser if I cast it?
Are you gonna do anything to me?
No, I'm going to blink
He's
Cloud
gonna
Blazer
draw
and draw
1,000,000
2
cards.
cards.
Are you gonna hit me with that Cloud Blazer?
If you counter my Venser, I will, for sure.
Okay, so if I let that go, you won't.
No, I won't.
Okay, cool.
Alright, Venser.
I have good news for you too. I'm gonna help you out.
Oh, I like the sounds
He's gonna
of that.
silence me.
I'm going to
You're gonna attack. Well, no, you're gonna attack Richard first.
attack Rich.
Whoa,
Me and Krim are friends,
Yeah.
and you're a 30.
Whoa.
Attack Richard.
Yep.
Whoa. This is how Krim.
Made a
Krim
pact.
gets back in.
Seth made a pact with Demon Lord Krim, and so now.
And then I will blink Cloud Blazer with Venser.
Yep. End of turn.
End of turn, comes back, draw 2, gain 2.
Look at that.
I'm going to have to discard 1 hand size, and you can go.
I should just ignore Teferi and start hitting. He's at 12. It's interesting.
You are hitting me for 3 currently.
Supreme Verdict doesn't seem great.
Wow.
And
Discarding. How are you gonna help me out? What are you gonna do?
Help you? I mean, I never said that.
What?
I never said I'd help you. Is that your way of politicking me into helping you? So how are you gonna help me?
Alright. So how much mana you have there? You have 5?
I have 3, 5, 6,
So
7,
that
8,
is
9.
Colonnade, and you have 4 mana after Colonnade comes up?
Correct.
Okay.
Where are we going? Animate?
Yep.
Block?
Yep.
Teferi takes 1. Down to 2. I know you got no combat tricks at instant speed, so that's nice.
Gear Hulk.
Gosh, darn it. Card is annoying.
Wait. Now, Krim. I know you thought I was going after Colonnade. There's also a Cloud Blazer over there.
Also true.
Are we friends?
Will you stop hitting Teferi and trying to blow me up?
I like to cast things at instant speed.
Well, stop hitting Teferi. That's all I want.
You can help deal with Venser over there?
I can.
Like activating
can.
Colonnade and
I can,
giving
yes.
a little smack?
I can.
Okay. We will eat that.
Sure.
Because I don't want him blinking and drawing a million cards.
Okay.
I will play this.
Mm-hmm. Thoughtseize.
Cast a ponder here.
That's a pretty rough pile. If Ponder was the best option.
It must have been lands. Like, I legit think it's like lands. And board wipes. And he's like, I don't want to ever board wipe.
Ugh. Okay. Go ahead. I'm starting to think I should take his cards. All of Crim's cards kind of suck.
Hey, I'm right here. Plus. In the Venser, like I promised. And then your turn.
One.
You can't got shotted.
No, I don't have any of those. Believe it or not.
Secure refuge.
Resolves.
21.
Wait,
Can you copy that?
That doesn't gain life. Oh, that does gain life.
Yeah, that's the old one.
Can you copy that?
I
with
could.
Resident?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth
Do it.
mana.
Planes, tap Signet, and then do it, and then you can blink Signet.
That seems like a lot of work to gain a single life.
You might need it, though.
So Crim has 1 million mana. Richard's tapped out.
You know he's got these two.
Okay, first of all, this is a Teferi, so Richard's mana is irrelevant.
Well,
Remember this?
But also, there's two bodies. And clearly I haven't removed anything. And if I haven't a Path to Exile or Swords, I'm waiting for Plague Crafter.
I feel like the games have been skewed a bit due to past knowledge of decks.
Oh, would you say so, Richard?
How many
After
cards are
everyone
Crim?
teched me?
Many?
5.
Yeah, many.
They could be lands.
I mean, he's totally got Cryptic. When I see a control player with this type of mana... Or is it Etherize?
It's finally here, everyone. The Etherize you've been waiting for.
Well, we played so many games. This is the game with the Force, right? Yeah, it is. This is the Narset.
Palace Jailer.
That takes anything or creatures?
Any creature.
Okay.
Why you
Oh.
why you
Resolve.
why you gonna take, I can't do anything.
Gear Halt. Out of here. And then...
Should we do the Moto thing? I'll just tuck it under my
Yeah, under your
I'll
land.
just tuck it under my land.
It's like a Chain to the Rocks.
Venser on Palace Jailer.
So what did we decide? This Noxious Gear Hulk is lost forever now because it's a new Palace Jailer?
I
Or no?
believe
Yes.
that that's how it works. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that should be exiled forever.
You should hit that and then exile it forever. Because now our deck's right.
Well, it's coming back.
It is coming back.
Well, yeah, but then you have to blink it again.
No, I think this is how we kill Crim.
No.
What do you care about a 2-3
Gonti,
death
I don't
touch?
really care
Yeah,
about
but you
Gonti.
care about what Gonti does when it comes back. Because after a certain point,
It keeps targeting you, though.
I mean,
Talisman of Progress.
okay.
Do you want to go... Do we want to do anything? Maybe that's... Okay, I think that's all. So then, end of turn. Palace Jailer returns. Also, I'm the Monarch, which I guess means City's Blessing.
No, we're unprepared. We don't have a Monarch.
I have
target.
one in my commander deck box.
I
but
can draw you a Monarch from
so this
Venture
will-
Bros.
exile Gonti.
You sure about that? Who's gonna kill this?
Yeah, me and Teferi are friends now.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
my
pals.
god.
And
Two
yeah.
best friends in the world.
Go ahead, Palace Jailer and Teferi.
Yep.
Best
So
buds.
this is dead, right?
Yep, thank you. Get that nonsense enchantment out of here.
See if I can find my City's Blessing.
Settle the wreckage.
Now, Crim.
If you play you play the Playcrafter, I'm 100% going to Path to Exile that cards.
What if I play a Runescar Demon?
To go get one.
It's fine, right?
Um, you can get any card. How many cards do you have?
4. I can get any of like these
Okay.
50 cards.
Sure.
Results?
Yeah, seems good.
I don't even know what I want to get. The most relevant thing is it's beater.
I think I'm still most scared of Crit.
Yes.
You're not doing anything super scary right now. But
Yeah, I'm
I
just hanging out.
still feel like you could at any
I
moment.
mean, that's like with anything. I could.
I mean, that Teferi needs to go.
Does it though?
I do have a few instants I'd like to be able to cast someday.
Just do it on your turn.
Should I get a
Just do,
Playcrafter?
just do it on your turn.
I might have to.
Like, I've very much so not played anything and I've waited, so I'm very tired of this Playcrafter that goes on forever.
Yeah, Playcrafter seems like one of the best cards in Richard's.
Yeah, like it's better than just like all of his reanimation spells, like in targets. If anything, buried alive, go get Playcrafter, and that's it.
So this is a good
Alright.
question. When you were building this deck, how much did you think about the planeswalkers, and how much did that play into your deck building? Because like
A
Richard
lot of it.
clearly did a lot.
I did a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm playing Spell Pierce, tons of different negates.
So you think if players decide to get into this format, like if you're just playing the commander, something to keep in mind.
I
like
think Spell
when you're
Pierce
building
is
your
the
decks.
nuts.
Yeah.
I think like things like that, like you're like things like negate are huge, and whatnot. So I would say so, but be prepared with board wipes, obviously, because if they get on the ground and you have a bunch of negates, it feels terrible.
Right. That makes sense.
So you're gonna kill Teferi, Venser now, right?
Let's do this now. End of your turn. Verdict.
Why would you verdict?
Why would I not verdict?
Because we need creatures to pressure.
That doesn't come back, right?
No, it's still exile, but exile over there.
Yeah.
If someone gets the monarchy, then it comes back.
Huh. That's a good card. I'll go up.
Yup.
We're friends.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't target any of my planeswalkers, just like how I'm gonna let you keep Venser, right?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know you were going to play 5 mana.
You already agreed?
I don't have anything to do with it anyway, but...
You're not gonna kill it, you're not gonna O-ring it, you're not gonna do any of that, right? Okay.
No. I said I wouldn't. I mean, not this turn at least. Maybe at some point in the future I'll have to, but...
I'll untap
Future? What future? Our futures have been sealed.
these two magical cards.
I have the monarchy on my drawing card, so I'm happy.
Go ahead.
Oh, alright.
I have the monarchy, I'm happy, whatever. Draw cards. Pass. You know, at least I don't have to, like, really attack that much.
Oh,
I could just hit you.
1, 2, 10 mana.
I've left you with Venser.
You have left me with Venser.
Do not O-ring me.
My hand is very expensive.
So, with O-ring effects. So what you're telling me is you have, like, 5.
What do I do?
Pass.
So we're friends, though, right?
Yeah, we're
That's
friends.
where we landed.
Yeah, so you wouldn't.
So if I, for example, cast Angel of Serenity to target the things in my graveyard,
Well, which ones? I guess.
Palace Jailer, Cloud Blazer, Stonehorn Dignitary.
Are you? You're not giving him anything back, though, right?
You can't let him do
I'm
this.
targeting my.
he's gonna draw
my
He's gonna draw more cards than your planeswalkers.
No, none
Is
of
that
that
acceptable?
stuff. I'm getting blockers, so he won't be able to get back his Gonti by stealing a monarchy.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You got it.
I don't know how me and Grim ended up allies after that. I kind of like it. If you're gonna team with someone, team with the
Guy with
Teferi
counter
players.
spells.
The guy with all the Teferis, yeah.
The
The
cavalry.
guy that
here.
can silence you out of the game. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Richard, guess what?
Let's see who I want to be friends with.
Sure.
I can't cast any of those yet. You have nothing, Richard?
Yeah, I have nothing.
No.
Yes, you did that, remember?
Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I? Oh, Venser. I guess we're just gonna blink Angel?
Sure.
Actually, do I want to... I don't know if I want to blink this yet. I'm gonna have to discard hand size. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to...
Yeah, gain that life.
Oh, not even that life. Severe Refuge. Boom. Tap. Copy. Gain 2. Go.
So you go up to 23. You're at 21.
Yeah, that's a combo.
Yeah, on your
Draw-
upkeep.
Draw for the monarchy.
On your upkeep.
Are you really silencing?
I don't know what you got, right? That's the issue.
Okay, silence me. Come at me.
Yeah, I will. I'll silence you.
In response to fairy actions, I wanted to use my Mind Stone.
You could.
Go.
You still can. You just can't cast anything.
Go.
All right, my turn.
This is your making, Seth. Now he's gonna play a Jace, bounce your Angel, and you're gonna be like, what do I do?
I mean, I'm here to help Seth, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Teferi's
draw a
trying to
card.
help me, not kill me.
Exactly. I'm gonna play a
For the
Marsh
first time
Flats.
ever.
He's 2 away from ultimate.
11. No,
Look at that.
Very far.
Yeah,
actually.
I mean,
He's learned.
Teferi can't ultimate. That's not something that's in the cards.
He can just silence you next turn. You know that, right?
I'm just gonna.
Teferi wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna give you back your angel.
What does that even mean?
Are you gonna bounce it?
Yeah, I'm just bounce it real quick.
As long as you don't silence me, that's fine.
If you're good. If you're good.
Good.
I'll draw off the bounce.
Okay. Well, I pick up a handful of cards.
5.
So many cards.
So if I deal damage to you, I get the monarchy.
It's got to be combat damage, but
Right.
yes.
Oh yeah, you do. You're not even gonna kill Venser. You're just gonna hit him.
That will give back Gonti.
What?
Okay.
I mean,
We wanted the Gonti.
that gives him back the Gonti, which I get.
If you hit Venser, it doesn't give you the monarchy. It's got to be me.
Okay, we'll just do this then. We'll play
Oh
it in.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh.
I should not have made the deal.
What did we learn from last game?
I should not have made the
Nothing.
deal.
Apparently, nothing. Like, what does control want? Just some time to stabilize.
I plussed, I minused, I untap. Your go. On your upkeep. Okay.
I'm gonna wait for my turn to do it.
That's because I'm not really. Alright, let's see if I can do something that's helpful.
Planar cleansing.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You would hit your own Venser and your artifacts? You would do that?
Can
Seth,
Venser
please.
blink himself?
No.
No.
He has not gone through that part of his soul-searching journey yet.
Alright, so we're gonna. I'm gonna help you, Krim.
Okay.
What?
I mean, I just gave you an angel.
Why?
Right? Like, are you actually helping me?
Yeah, Cavalier of Dawn.
Oh, no, I see how you're trying to help me here. You're
I'm
trying to...
gonna give you a creature so you can steal the
No,
like attack Richard.
No, hold
You
on.
look a little creature-like.
No, I don't think you understand how this works. Okay, so, does it have to successfully destroy it to get...
When it enters the battlefield, destroy up to one, yes. If I don't destroy it, then nothing happens.
Huh.
Or no, well, like, if you give it indestructible or something, it's still
Yeah, then I would still get it.
Yeah.
Well, how much mana do you have of them?
5.
So you can pay for a spell pierce if I try to counter whatever spell you do next. I feel like that card becomes a problem eventually, so...
You think? He has a Venser.
Yeah.
You know the Venser you declined to murder?
That same one?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted me to
You want to draw
try
cards? I'm helping. See, like, I'm helping you like you help me now, right? So,
Okay.
there you go. You can draw some cards.
Well, let's see how else I can help you.
I'm gonna mill you out, Seth.
Okay, let's try this. I have so many cards.
What does Cavalier do? It kills 2 things?
Well, if you keep blinking it,
If it
you
kills-
kill
Only
it.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically Beast Within. I don't
But
know.
if it dies, you get back an artifact or enchantment, which I'm not like exactly trying to give you back. So
Well, I heard some talk about Spell Pierce, so let's try this. 1, 2, 3.
okay.
Reality Acid.
Target. Does that have to resolve or do you target? I know it's.
Enchants a permanent, so I do have to target it. But I'm. Big Teferi.
Big Teferi. These things don't do anything.
I will
until
target Big Teferi
later.
with Reality Acid.
Maybe you should explain to the viewers what Reality Acid does.
So Reality Acid is it is an enchantment that has vanishing. So every upkeep you remove a counter from it, and when the last one's gone, it goes away. And then when it leaves play, enchanted permanent controller sacrifices it. So basically, it kills when it enchants slowly.
In Teferi's protection. All right, we good. I'll see you all later. Can you stop helping me now, or are you?
So this is actually interesting. He phases out. He has no lands,
Yeah.
but he can still force a will.
Azur's Chancery.
What? That was it? I thought you were responding. No, he phased out.
Oh yeah, he's phased
Oh
out.
my
I can't
God.
respond to it.
Okay.
So that means my reality acid goes away. Also, it combos with Venser since you can blink it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That's why I don't want
That's
you
what I
to
was getting.
Causing it to die immediately.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How many cards do you have, Krim?
I have 4, but I'm not here.
Do they have do you have additional blue cards in hand?
No,
Or do you only have 1?
just one.
Are all your
Alright.
cards colorless?
So I'm gonna go
We'll find out.
to my end step. Gonna draw for Monarchy.
You have so many cards, Seth.
Almost too many, as much as it pains me to say.
How many turns have I been time walked? I feel like we're playing standard and you've Emrakul me like 6 times in a row or something.
What standard are you living in where
Alright,
you've been
go ahead.
Emrakul that many times?
Here we go. Smiley, it's my time to shine.
I mean, you can play Crafter now. That still makes me discard, right?
It does.
Yeah, see? That's value.
We're friends, right? If I play
We're
a
friends.
Lily,
We're friends. I thought we were friends.
if I play a Lily,
We need to be friends, anti-Teferi friends, or we're gonna lose.
Teferi's on 6 already.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 turns.
And there's a silence, and there's other planeswalkers.
That's
like
3
we can't
turns.
even attack it because Gideon. We gotta deal. Yeah, so we're definitely friends.
Okay.
I don't remember that deal.
Lily?
Hold. Hold. I'll force it.
Okay.
Exile and syncopate.
Good job, Krim.
Yes,
You know
yes.
how special that is.
Okay. I was like, what are you looking at me for? I can discard right now if you play Crafter. So.
Oh, we were supposed to draw from Arcane Denial.
Oh yeah, let's draw that.
It's been pretty late, but okay.
Nothing's happened since then. I've countered you. If Tomer says something right now, then okay. Oh yeah,
All right. I'm gonna cast the Necromancy.
There can't be more forces.
Like a force of negation.
Prince Demon. Sweet.
Prince Guard Demon.
Mm-hmm.
Elder Spell would be so good if it resolved.
Why do you all assume nothing's gonna resolve?
Not much does. Only what you want to resolve.
Little Teferi is like a big problem.
He's not really. He's kind of just the champ that we all needed, to be honest.
You should get Elder Spell. You should. And we can team up.
Okay, we can team up.
I can try to at least eat some counters. And then maybe we can deal with the planeswalkers.
What does this do?
Nothing. You
This
should
is
pass.
fine. This is fine. Maybe I'll
wait.
take this instead.
Shouldn't you grab a swamp?
No, I don't think I want to grab a swamp.
Well, because if Lily costs 5 and then died at 7, so you need to pay for future.
I'm gonna check your
costs.
graveyard real quick.
Sure.
These are some options I'm considering.
Snapcaster Mage is in my graveyard, so do not exhume. Right? Or no, is that in that card?
No, Snapcaster is not.
It is not. Okay, so then
Okay.
you're free to exhume as much as you want.
How do you know it's Exhume?
Because you play that. Why would you not
It
play
could be a surgical, and I just want to surgical
and you want to
you.
hate out a single card?
You know, you never know. All right, I'm good to go.
I love that we've just played 2 games of Archenemy. Like, well, I've played 2
And you
games.
somehow not dying because someone decided to make a pact with the demon.
I think it's a good pact.
Ask Liliana how that worked out.
Yeah, it worked out quite well. I'll draw a card. I'll plus here. Go up to 2. I'll plus Gidioso. Big ol' Gideon. This is at 10. I'll play one of these. Let me count my mana real quick. Do I have lethal? 3, 4, 3, 6, 7. Alright, cool. I still got enough. I'm gonna play Jace.
Shocker. Jace.
And with Jace now on the board, I guess I'm just gonna not do anything. I'm just gonna brainstorm. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. Just brainstorm.
Gotta find more counters.
I wouldn't play that. Doesn't seem good here. I guess I will leave these on the tippity top. Plus, so end step, untap 2. Alright, on your upkeep.
Activate Colonnade. Got him? You use 7 mana
Silence you.
for silence.
You can cast it 4 times. It now costs 4 tax, so next one's 9.
The synergy of this deck is Teferi gives them 2 extra mana to continually
They pay only for
silence.
1 tax. It's only 1 tax.
So with that on the stack, I'm
You
going to.
can't. Imagine this is the big glowing red ring here.
Yes,
okay.
that's right. Okay,
Yep.
sure. Resolves.
Can you bounce Gideon?
Nope, I can't do anything.
Can't cast anything. You can't blink anything.
Do you have a
I'm
land
silenced.
that does anything? No? Okay,
No.
welcome to the club. My turn.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It is your
Go
turn,
ahead. I'm
man.
going to discard the hand size.
Just gotta do this for 2 more turns. Then I get my emblem. And then you gotta kill me before the emblem starts mattering. Which isn't gonna be a problem.
Okay, how do we murder
I'm
these planeswalkers?
pretty much just waiting for you to play an Elder Spell. So
How many cards do you have?
I have 4 magic cards. I have Brainstormed.
You have 4 magic cards. We know he has a force. Wait, did he use the force? He used the
I
force
did.
already.
I did.
Aussies might actually be good in this format.
I don't know. Thoughtseems.
Can I see-
Maybe it's just
feels-
against Crim. Aussies would be good against Crim in this format.
Yeah, that's just called being hateful.
Okay, wait. You're the monarch, right?
I'm the Monarch, yeah.
Wait a minute. What does this read?
You have to attack it.
I can't even hit Seth?
Nope.
Wow.
I guess I target an opponent, right? I targeted you.
I assume you targeted
yeah,
me.
Yeah, because like Seth didn't have anything.
Thanks. Judge, make sure he doesn't cheat in his next casual game.
Yeah, dude. Sorry, I'm spiking this game right now.
Okay, what if I murder Gideon
How?
and then I hit Seth, get my Gonti back, take some more cards off of Crim?
No, I don't like this mill plan. So,
Uh,
like, how do you murder my Gideon? Oh, like contempt.
like an actual murder.
Yeah.
Okay, where's Downfall?
Yep.
Interesting. Should I just use this to murder his planeswalker now?
You could.
But Teferi somehow at 7.
Like, I'm not tapping out because I know you have an Elder Spell.
That lets me do whatever I want, right?
Pretty much. Because I would be surprised if you didn't grab an Elder Spell.
I could have grabbed anything. I could have grabbed this Hero's Downfall.
For some odd reason.
Seth, what should I do?
I don't know if there's much we...
Would you like to cast Instance?
I would like to cast Instance.
We can also murder Little Teferi.
But I don't know... That also gets rid of silence. Maybe that...
Yeah.
Like, I
I
have a couple
couldn't-
of good cards in hand that can maybe help if Little Teferi's not in the battlefield.
Like Venser. Like Venser.
Alright, I will... So kill this thing,
I think kill that, yeah.
then we can try to kill this thing and leave him with the Jace.
Because if you kill, I have instance that I can maybe help.
Oh, you can
with
just cast it right now.
immediately. Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
So I think we kill Teferi and then maybe.
Oh, it happened. Okay. Do you have any... What instance do you have? Should we...
The best one is Cyclonic Rift.
Okay, we don't need Cyclonic Rift. Yet. Right? What we do need is... Planecrafter? Crim is... okay, so Planecrafter's down, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We're actually getting through the pile.
Yeah.
There's still a
Okay.
Teferi on 7. Exhume Playcrafter.
Exhume?
That's 2 mana.
That's 2 mana.
How much mana do you have open?
None.
I'll remand it. Oh, wait, hold on. I can't remand that, actually.
Why
Because
not?
then you're going to overload your...
You don't have anything. You literally have nothing that gets hit by Cyclonic Rift.
I have my Teferi.
Oh, okay. He doesn't need to overload. He can just like...
I guess, like, I lose my Teferi anyways, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. So I'll remand that Exhume.
Okay.
So you think I need to bounce Teferi now? Or just wait? It doesn't ultimate this turn.
I don't think you should let Crim untap with this Teferi close to ultimate.
We can just recast it though. So
That's
how
fine,
much
but
does
that-
it actually gain us? Like 3 loyalty counters?
Like 3 turns. Plus, he's gonna have to tap all his mana, right?
Only a little mana.
I think... I don't trust Crim here. It's pretty close.
I mean, I haven't done anything, so there's that.
Like, do you really care about losing the value of a Cyclonic Rift?
It is pretty good.
It's a nice catch-all.
If we get a whole bunch of planeswalkers later, all right, go ahead.
What?
I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it yet.
You don't draw these cards.
No. I'll draw.
Yep.
9.
Yep.
Narset wheel.
I really hope so. Hold on,
Is there something that reanimates?
I can actually
planeswalkers?
look what's in my deck
Oh yeah, that's right.
because I'm fetching.
So smart.
Very good.
Very good. Well
Very
played,
good.
sir. Well
Very
played,
good.
sir. Well played, sir.
Very good.
Very good. The surprise is gone. An advantage of Oathbreaker. It's easier to identify the one missing card from 60 cards than 100. You see this? I see this a lot in Standard, and it scares me.
Reasonably so. 3, 4, 5. Teferi?
Sounds like we should have last turn without the chance for counterplay.
Alright, let's...
Mana open?
You can pay a spell pierce, right?
3, yeah. Cyclonic Rift. Overload.
Negate?
Yep.
So it's good?
Yeah.
Gonna bounce
Resonator? That's something I own.
this.
Okay.
Actually, no, not that, because you can reanimate, right? With that on, you can bring that. Actually, no, but that doesn't matter because you can bring that back.
What do you have open here?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually go ahead and bounce the Runescar Demon.
Okay. This stays here, right? This is just like some weird enchantment.
Yep. And I'm gonna untap.
I think it sacrifices, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
I've
goes
never
away.
seen a necromancy sitting on the battlefield.
Wait,
I
I'm
think
reading.
it goes away.
If Necromancy leaves play, bury the creature. Put target creature in play. No, you don't.
Does it just sit there? Really?
Comes into play. Put that. So you may choose to play Necromancy as an instant. If you do, bury at end of turn. When you play Necromancy, choose target creature in any graveyard. When Necromancy comes into play, put that creature into play as though it were just played, and Necromancy becomes a creature enchantment that targets the creature. Oh, okay, yeah, because it becomes a creature enchantment.
Yeah, that makes
Your turn.
sense.
It transforms into an aura.
Yeah, it's a really weird
I want to see the updated oracle of this. What does it actually say? Like, Anime Dead says nothing like the original card.
Mishra's Factory.
So, Seth, remember the time you tried it to greed? Here we go, you gotta fix it.
3. I'm trying. 4, 5, 6.
Well, I don't know you can draw enough cards to emblem. You know. Well, I guess you could rev and then destroy us.
Alright, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3. I will play
3 mana.
Dimension Sphere.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 mana.
Well, you keep looking this way.
Okay,
Big Teferi.
you got it.
We did it.
And then... Panharmonicon.
Sure.
Cloud Blazer.
Sure.
I guess we're friends now, Grim.
Game 4.
Well, I mean, that was about to immediately win, so that had to be done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna pass the turn, draw for Monarchy.
He's still
He's
drawing.
Still a monarch.
He's still
No
drawing.
one stole the crown, not yet.
Only you could have a creature on the battlefield.
If only people would stop hitting innocent me.
Oh.
I feel like I've been targeted too much this game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Playcrafter still here.
Nah, dude, don't use Playcrafter. She's gonna sack that.
Yeah, but it's dead, right?
So?
I don't want him to keep blinking this.
He won't blink it. I promise you that. He won't
Okay.
blink it.
What does that mean?
Well, I mean, tell you what, if you bring back... Actually, if you bring back Playcrafter, that's fine. Because I don't want to get rid of that annoying card.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm just increasing ambition.
Sure.
Tutor for a Cavern of Souls. No.
Is Krim actually out of counters?
Am I?
I've heard a lot of sures the last time around the
Yeah,
table.
I know. It's
That is suspicious.
I don't even know what I'm tutoring for anymore.
I'm just waiting. I'm sitting here biding my time and also praying that Seth stops playing cards.
I stopped.
3, 6, 7, 8.
All right, I am going to pass.
Okay. Plus.
Mhm.
You have a flyer, right?
Yeah.
So Venser's gone though. Yeah.
Venser, yeah, that's 2 whatever.
And then
Dex counters.
but I don't think I want that to happen because then Gonti comes back, and I know how my deck is stacked from the. Actually, no, I don't.
No, you shuffled.
Yeah, I shuffled. Now it doesn't matter, I guess. Well, I don't want to chance it though. Because what if I have, how many cards do I have left?
Why? If Gandhi comes back, I'll target Seth.
No, you won't. You're gonna target me. You're
I
gonna keep hitting
will.
me
I will. What are you gonna do?
because I can swing at him and force him to block.
If I get it back, I'll target him. If you can see Krim's eyes right now,
I don't.
There's severe disbelief.
I don't believe you.
When have I ever lied to you, Krim? When have I committed like 5 GRVs in one game?
Okay. All right. Should I silence him? I could also just silence Seth.
That works. But what does that accomplish? I have nothing. It's just like, lets us draw another card.
Gives me another turn. You mean? I will animate.
Okay.
I will attack you, Seth.
Yeah. Block.
Okay. Thanks, Siri. Your turn.
All right. Untap.
Classic Siri.
You don't have. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah. Nothing.
I don't have silence, man.
Untap. Draw. Play an island. No creatures.
Krim's also at 9. I don't know how this happened.
I've
One Gary shot that versus
Yeah.
just you fetching?
well, no, they've been multiple things that have been hitting me.
No, I don't think so. They just hit your planeswalkers the entire time.
I don't know how I lost so much health, to be honest. I know I didn't fetch shock like a million times. So I did fetch, but not that
You
many.
hollowed Fountain too.
How about Angel of Serenity?
We're gonna let him repeat this process.
I see what's going on here, and I too can play this repeating the process game, so yeah.
Good.
What am I gonna do about it? Teferi's on the battlefield.
Oh yeah, there's a Teferi.
You only gotta worry about what I
Well,
think
I
about.
guess we'll double trigger it with Panharmonicon.
Right?
Grab basically all the creatures from my graveyard.
So he gets every creature? Okay.
Then we will play a Thought Vessel.
Okay.
Then we will
How much mana is that we're spending?
4 more. I have 1 untap mana left.
Okay.
To play a Felidar Guardian.
Very nice.
What does Felder Guardian actually do?
It
Blink
blinks.
something, basically.
When it ATVs?
Exile,
Can I get
yeah.
this back?
I don't think I can give you back to Fairy.
Okay.
But what I can do is blink this Angel.
Good.
To
I mean,
get
it was on the
back
board, so it was a huge
These
concern of mine.
cards. Then it returns.
Yep.
Would you like to take my Playcrafter and Gary?
No. What do you got in your graveyard? Anything of note?
Creature-wise?
Yeah,
nothing.
creature-wise,
Zero.
nothing.
I have no creatures in my deck. Except I have
You
one,
should.
too.
Gary could. But then you're going to kill my Angel. I'm not going to. And then with the other blink trigger, I'm just going to untap Sea of Clouds.
Sea of Cloud. Nice.
And
Discard all the cards you drew to hand size. Oh, you have a Thought Vessel.
yeah, I got the Thought Vessel. Go ahead.
All right, Richard, you gonna help me with this? Or?
I was trying, but like...
There's nothing to worry about. It's just value. I'm gonna mill out.
I too am playing value, but I was hated out pretty hard.
Oh, you were playing Narset Wheel value.
I think it just
different kind of
looks
value.
worse. It looks worse, but it's actually not bad.
I can't get rid of the Panharmonicon, which is the source of all these problems. Or can I? No, I can't. right? I don't have anything in my deck to get rid of a Panharmonicon.
Being mono black, probably not. You don't have like Nev Disc or anything like that.
No. Okay, we're back. The game crashed and we had to restart. we had to go for dinner, boba, watch Michael Jackson 1, and then we came back.
Game really crashed.
The game really crashed. It was like a motor restart. Just editor, replay the beginning till now at like 5x. And we're back. So Seth is going nuts over there.
No, Krim is going
No,
nuts. Here's the Teferi.
We murdered all his planeswalkers.
Correct.
He has
Not
that
all,
one.
Not all.
Okay.
We gotta murder the Teferi. Murder the Teferi, then you can deal with it.
Wait, I have 8 cards, which means I already drew for the turn.
That
Yes.
sounds
Okay,
Correct.
Okay.
You also have my magical card, which I'd like back.
I remember what this is. I hope you remember.
I don't.
Alright, what are we doing?
I have to fetch again.
What are we scared of? We're scared of a Venser coming down?
That whole board.
But what do you want me to remove? He has like a handful of stuff.
Yeah, because I playing.
So you really want me to remove?
So I have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, like, can you really exile that? Because this becomes a problem.
I can't exile anything.
You don't have Vraska's Contempt? Or did you use it all on my Planeswalkers? Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play my Roots Guard Demon and fetch something, but what would I even fetch? I can't kill Panharmonicon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have like Saheeli? Does that Paladin Guardian do anything? No, right?
No. I mean, it blinks stuff, but it's already on the battlefield.
I mean, when he plays a bunch of creatures, you just Wrath, right? Like,
It's got 2 mana, though. Also, I did plus. I guess there's that.
Okay, I'm just going to, wait, there's no Narset, right?
No, there's no Narset out. Here's the body. Body check.
Show me the body.
There's the
Need to
body
confirm.
right there. There's
I
Narset.
lose 2 life, draw 2 cards.
Did you GRV or did you keep track?
I did. 1,
Okay,
2,
alright,
4,
alright.
6, 7. I really don't know what we're supposed to do from here.
Kill these?
I can't.
You don't play a single board wipe?
I don't have one. Or like, do you really want me? He has like a handful of creatures. Should we not save it for later? Should I play Plaguecrafter?
No, don't play Playcraft.
I'm okay with that.
Not yet. Wait a
Let's
minute.
play Craft.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel like
5,
that
6,
doesn't work
7.
out.
No, if I play Lily, he's gonna murder Lily. I'm just gonna Roots Guard Demon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tutor something which I don't know. 2, 4. The best is when you tutor, you don't know what you want because that shows you have a plan.
Yes, exactly.
Like you're just gonna Wrath, right?
Me?
So maybe like how do I stop Seth? How do we just mill them? How do we stop him before?
I think last time
He outground us
Krim just
multiple
played
times.
a million planeswalkers.
Okay, I will take this.
Okay.
Maybe I should just take the land.
Why?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I gotta move to.
Whoa, hold on. At the end of your turn, I have effects. I have effects.
Alright, I
have
need to move
effects.
to discard.
Very nice. Before you go to discard, I'd like to overload Rift. I'm gonna help you tutor again.
Okay, I guess. You're telling me to do all of this.
You're all worried about me, and now we're back.
Now we're back to
Teferi
Teferi again.
And
So now the target's back on Krim. Okay.
Okay, wait, what? It's just a friendly Teferi.
I need to go to discard.
Yep.
Um.
I'll wait until I'm tapped out, but I mean, I guess no one can play anything at instant speed.
Okay.
Alright.
Mutilate goes.
Alright.
I need to discard one more. You can go. There's nothing relevant going to happen. You trigger madness on discard. You can, right?
I guess so, yeah.
But I don't have any.
Yeah, I was like, do you even have any, and do you have open mana for it? I'll plus the Teferi.
Wait. Does Teferi turn off madness?
Actually, I don't know. I think it.
I would guess so.
Yeah, right. Like
Yeah.
So I think there'd be
the stack has to be clear.
and their madness was a trigger on the stack, right? So I think
Yeah.
I think that would mean.
Yo, he's at 8 life. Do you have a colonnade or something?
He has the wall of Teferis now, though.
I don't know if that's good enough.
So you have a detention spear still, right?
Me?
Yeah, he just bounced it.
Yeah.
But Krim, look at all those cards. That's like 7 counter spells.
Yeah, but I'm almost out of cards too.
I mean, you can probably count. You probably know the counter spells he plays.
Also, wait, hold on. I should take this time to take a look at what's in my deck and what's not in my deck.
So there's a negate, a remand, a force, arcane denial, counterspell, syncopate. So he can only have a mana drain,
a
force of negation.
Snapcaster.
Would he play a logic knot?
No, I would not play a logic knot.
Like, that's pretty much... Oh, maybe a cryptic?
Cryptic.
I have a cryptic in there.
Archmage's Charm.
Someone cut my 3 cards. I also know exactly what that is again. Alright. I'm gonna crack and draw.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought I was gonna fetch. I need you to, like, just die to a lightning bolt.
GRP or something.
Keep digging.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright.
The other thing is he has Elixir now. So
He has
everything's gonna
Elixir.
shuffle back in any second now.
Maybe he has a Rev.
Interesting. Very interesting. That's a magic card that's on top. But is that the magic card that I need? I think I'm actually going to bottom those and then draw.
That is not the magic card you're looking for.
It was not enough of a magic card that I needed.
Like, why is this so thick? Like, what has been going on?
Untap.
Why are you... Oh, Teferi.
And then
Yeah,
your turn.
Of course.
On your upkeep.
Richard.
What am I supposed to do about this?
Why was I the target? Because I had a Panharmonicon against Silence Teferi guy.
I didn't even target anything of yours.
Sure. I'll discard 20 cards and you can go.
Wait, you don't have a Thought Vessel?
Yes,
Oh.
You go ahead. This is going to take me.
Okay, wait. I'll help you out, Seth.
Well, you're tapped out.
Discard the Cavalier.
Okay.
Yeah?
Why?
I might need that though. That gets stuff back to my hand. All right, I'll discard the Cavalier amongst many other cards.
Yeah. So okay, wait. What do we? Okay, he could have a mana drain and a force. That's 3 cards. He has so many cards in hand.
Yeah, he has 7 at least.
But he doesn't have that much mana.
Nope.
So he must only have 1 real counterspell. Otherwise, I don't think he would silence you like that. Okay, drop. This was not useful.
Let me see your graveyard, because you only have things that deal with my planeswalkers. I don't see a Contempt. I don't see Elder Spell. So I know you have some of those in your hand.
Okay, wait, did you discard yet?
No, I've discarded 7 and I got about 7 more to go. I'm still working on it.
Can I read Cavalier? So when it dies, what do you do?
It
So
beats
an
with ends
enchantment.
and then it returns an artifact or enchantment.
Do not give him that, because then he gets
from your graveyard.
Panharmonicon.
Oh, you get
Yeah.
Panharmonicon back.
Well, I already have
Oh.
Panharmonicon
Well,
in
let's
hand
see.
at the moment.
Let's see what's in here.
And it goes to his hand anyway.
Reality Acid.
I don't care.
Yeah, it goes to hand, so
Yeah, I
you can
think
get
we just want to exhume, right?
Well, I'll wait until I finish discarding, I guess, then. Oh, this is not easy.
I mean, I know what's in your hand, so I might as well just tell you what's in my hand. You also know what this is.
Yeah, I 100% know what that is.
What if I don't exhume it? You really gonna discard the Panharmonicon?
Yeah. I don't have a choice.
I mean, it may not resolve, right? I may not, you know. Even if I cast it, doesn't mean it's gonna resolve.
Why are you all so hateful? Just play my card. I know what it is. Just get on the
Can
board.
I play it when you're dead?
Go ahead.
No, I guess you can, right?
No, because no. When you die,
Yeah,
you
you
can
got
use.
your card back.
So I gotta use it before you die. Too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Richard.
Stuff has been discarded.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. Wait, how does this work?
It doesn't.
So active player... No, so he's gonna... So if we exhume and I get Playcrafter and that, yours would resolve first, right?
I think everything comes in at once.
Yeah, but then my triggers go on first, and then your trigger comes on first. So you destroy one, and then he gets a creature, then he'll sack it.
Yeah. So it'd still only be one.
That's still only one.
Planeswalker.
That's still only one.
Just use your Elder Spell.
That's only one. Do you think that's enough, though?
Your Elder Spell? Yeah.
Wait, we just kill this and we just leave that to Teferi and give him a beast?
You could even use Elder Spell.
He's probably going to counter whatever you do anyway. So all these plans
Alright.
probably aren't getting as much.
We'll try. Is there any way I can get the Monarch? You drew a card from Monarchy, right?
No, probably didn't. That just means I have to discard one. Alright, I'll discard Sojourner too.
If I get the Monarchy, I can Gonti him too. So wait, what does Monarchy say? How do I...
You have to deal combat.
It has to be combat damage.
Yeah, to me.
Oh boy. Okay, we will exhume.
What do you have in your yard?
We just play
Playcrafter? Just Playcrafter? That's it.
I'm not even gonna try to fool you.
I know exactly what I don't want, but... Oh, jeez.
I mean, I think this is actually the best scenario for you, because we only get to take one of your planeswalkers.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I will choose Playcrafter.
I will choose Angel of Finality.
Oh wait, what does this do?
Exiles Crim's Graveyard.
Why would you do... okay. But then you give him Big Teferi still.
Well, no, isn't...
What?
Trigger on the stack. All swords.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so now...
So I gain 3 life. I will discard.
I'm really worried about the...
I'll discard this.
I'm really worried about that elixir.
Or no, I can't discard. I have to sack a planeswalker.
You have to sack Planeswalker. I have to sack the Angel.
If you sack this, then you can play stuff.
Sack what?
This.
Oh, yeah. Did you have that Cyclonic Rift still, right?
I think that's been used. Or was that the game before? Yeah, Cyclonic Rift is gone.
I mean, I really don't want Seth to play stuff. Sure.
Wow. I'm actually quite impressed. I did not think you would do that. Okay, I discard. Settle the score.
Yep.
Exhume resolves. So I still can't play instance.
You gotta be running kinda low on silence, man. It's 11 mana to cast silence.
I am.
Solemn?
Yeah.
Manager?
Gives me silence mana. So that's something new that you added.
What's new?
The angel.
I think that
was
was
there before.
Yeah. It
Alright.
didn't come up.
Go ahead.
How many lands do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many islands do I have?
No, just lands in general. Like how much
3,
mana?
6, 9, 12.
Oh, okay.
So Krim must have a handful of Gideons, right? Because that's like the only thing we haven't seen.
But he can't deploy.
I feel bad we're just teaming up with Krim.
He can't really cast anything and silence.
He's got like all the little Gideons in there.
Little gids.
Little Gids. Okay, I think Krim is under control. Hit him to give me the monarchy back.
Jace. Okay.
I'll mill myself.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. You get elixir in hand.
Draw.
There's cryptic.
There's a cryptic. So he must mana drain and pact or force. Watch him.
Well,
Oh,
that means I'm not giving silence this turn.
probably has a spell pierce too. Definitely has a spell pierce. There's a problem here. With Oathbreaker, the lists are small enough that you, after a couple of games,
Plus.
you know the entire list.
Oh, plus. And then it's your turn, Seth. After you draw.
Okay, I draw.
Days Undoing.
No. Actually, it's not bad because it shuts off your annoying graveyard and yours too. Makes you redraw a bunch of cards that I know probably want. That's good. All right, go ahead.
All right. So let's think about this. First off, 1, 2, 3 detention sphere.
Sure.
Teferi.
So you target Teferi.
Yes, I will target Teferi.
Oh wait, Crim has Cyclonic Rift as well. Wait.
He just used it though.
He used it already?
Yeah, that's what made me discard 20 last turn.
I like how Seth never plays Paper Magic, yet he shuffles cards. Like how?
I do it on Moto too, though.
But how? But it's like a totally different process, right?
ETB on the stack.
Uh-huh.
I'll absent that. Unexpectedly absent. Put target non-land permanent into its owner's library just beneath X card. So 1 under. I paid for 1.
Doesn't he still get exiled?
So I think...
Wait, does that not?
I think if you do it on the stack, you're going to be sad. I think you want to let it exile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want to
Okay.
let it exile
Okay.
first.
Let
and
it
then
exile, yeah.
Okay.
So come in, exile. So basically you're going to lose a loyalty counter, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes away.
But then it's just going right on top of my
well,
deck?
Well, actually, at that
You
point,
have a
I'm
period
just-
in time to
I'm just now
respond
gonna-
with instance.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
now
that's
going to
true.
let that stay. It's
Okay.
fine.
1, 2, 3. Oblivion Ring.
Mana open?
5.
So I still plussed. So I still have the effect from Teferi.
So you can still cast sorceries, but yeah.
What does it say? Until your next turn, you may cast.
Mm-hmm.
I can't read because, it's Japanese.
I'll spell pierce it.
I will pay 2.
Sure.
And then hit Jace.
I don't understand what Crim is doing. Why did he mill himself and then just use a spell pierce?
I'm trying to lower his mana.
To do what, though?
Because if Seth continues to have more mana, then he can do more things. Because he's got at that late point in the game. That's why I've been silencing him.
Thought Vessel. Good.
Oh, I realized I could just put this back. But whatever.
Alright. And then.
Well, then you'd have to cast it for like 1,000,000 mana.
It's only died once.
Draw with Monarchy.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Can I still do that? Because this can go in my command zone, right?
Yeah, you can put it in your command zone if you want.
Because it's only died once,
Sure.
right? So this would make it dying twice.
Yeah.
That's why you're supposed to keep
yes.
dice.
Yeah.
The die. Okay. Draw. Attack Seth.
Sure.
Monarch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Gaunty.
Hold on. Monarch.
I don't know what happens. Does it cast or does it enter? What does it even do?
It just enters.
It just
enters
yeah.
again.
It enters. Wait. This is interesting. So Crim has like bad cards.
You see all my good cards.
But if I take his elixir or something, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think I want. Okay, so what do Seth's cards do? He has like powerful creatures with
Yep.
ETBs.
Yep.
And then he has like all these like terrible blink effects. So if I get a blink effect, I guess it's okay because I can blink Gaunty.
All right. Who's gonna mill out first?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Alright. I have made grave mistakes.
Oh God!
I have made grave mistakes. I think I would take.
You didn't even have to look, so I think those are all lands.
I could take like a rev or something off of Crim.
They might be all
I
land.
think that was all lands because Richard didn't look at which one he picked.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Actually, if I have a Terminus or something too. Runes card demon.
For the 19th time.
We're friends. We are friends, I think. I think I need to keep you alive to deal with Seth here.
Sure. Yeah, you got it.
This Runes card demon has gotten so much
Wait,
out.
Richard is definitely the most scary one. He's playing off the
Am I?
fact that you're not. Yeah, you got. I have 2 Oblivion rings. Grim has nothing. You have an 8/8 and a Gonti and a Solemn.
Well, I mean, it's a 6/6.
That's what happens when everyone hits me, so.
I think you might actually be.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys.
Yeah,
wait
Richard,
a minute,
we know.
guys.
We know.
Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. I don't know what to get. I think at this point, should I get a factory and just start hitting you guys with? I don't know how many spells I can cast. Hold on, what do I have in here? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Alright, I'll take this card.
Okay. You want to reveal?
No.
Okay.
I'll move to end step.
At your end step,
Okay.
I'd like to tuck this O-ring.
Oh, Krim is trying to. Wait a minute. I see what he's doing. He's trying to get the Jace win here.
I'm
That's
gonna tuck
why
it
he's
2
thinking-
down.
2 down?
Wait.
Wait, can I? Wait, so in response. Alright.
So this is. Yeah.
Oh, I can't do any. Wait, you don't have a Teferi.
No, I don't have it. You can do whatever you want.
He wants to tuck Jace 2 down. Okay, so what could go wrong here? So he tucks that, untaps with Jace, revs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he mills 2, so it's 8, and he can rev for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That seems like
Do you have Rev in your deck, though? I thought it was in your
positive.
sideboard pile, and you were thinking about putting it in.
Maybe.
Yeah, that might be what's happening.
I think I might have left it there.
He did
Maybe.
mill. That's not convincing. I think he did mill himself last
Do you have
time.
anything to stop him?
No. I don't.
What does Rev say?
Draw-
Can I get Oracle?
Draw
X,
X cards,
X.
gain X.
Does it target?
No.
No.
Oh my god, is Krim gonna win? Right? That's his line, right?
Yell crazy.
I was thinking he didn't have Rev in the deck, but if he has Rev, that is probably what's.
That's
he's
not
trying
gonna.
to
That's
do.
not enough. It's not enough.
It's enough.
Plus, Richard just got 4 mana open. What are the odds he doesn't have his Brosk's Contempt and Elders? Like right now, I want you to show your hand and let me know if I'm right.
I guess there's
Brosk's Contempt, Elder's Spell. Let me see what else I can name here. Let me look at yours.
I mean, he doesn't have Teferi, so you can like interact.
Yeah, you
with
can
his
interact
turn.
with it.
I don't have anything.
But he
to
probably
interact
also
with.
has the counterspell and the force, right?
Force of negation, maybe. Force of will's gone.
So if he has to, force of negation. So if force of negation is useless. If he has to hold up a mana leak, he can only rev for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough. No, he's got 10. He draws one naturally. Yeah, he'd win still.
Yeah.
Y'all sweating? Why's everybody sweating right now?
Well, let me check these beautiful cards I've taken off you guys. Right? Do you have anything to interact with him?
I don't have anything to do with instant speed, no.
You do, Richard. It's called Vraska's Contempt. You haven't used it.
But you also have open mana.
So?
And you have a force of negation.
So?
I think there's no out to this.
I think you're
Unless he doesn't have it. That's
You have
the
to
only
remember, you can
possibility.
interact with me. If I have to rev, I'm tapping out.
No, you can rev without tapping out.
How can I
And
rev?
if you tap out, you still have force of negation.
How can I rev without tapping out?
Because you can mana drain and then rev, right? You have enough to rev with the
mean-
mana drain to win.
Well, hold on.
No, like just use mana drain as a counterspell, not for the additional mana. Right? 2 mana, right? And then you would rev for 2, 4, 6, 7. Jace 2 mil, and then your natural draw.
I don't know what you're talking about. First off, I have to have counter magic. You saw me mill away a cryptic.
So should we just let this happen?
I mean, I can't stop it. I think that you're right about what Crim's trying to set up, but do you actually have a way to not let it happen? Because I don't.
But see, whatever I cast, you can counter right now. So should we wait?
Here, let me help you out. Can I hold priority while I cast this?
What?
Yeah,
I mean, I
guess.
Can you do that?
I'm hitting full control mode.
I know you can.
I mean, you
don't know if
can, but it's
now.
way past after we've been discussing about interaction here. I think he's won, right? If he has a counter spell, he has a counter spell. We can't do anything, right?
Yeah, and the counter
He
spell
has
will still
enough-
be up during his turn.
But Cryptic is here, so Cryptic can't be his counter spell.
So if you only have one thing, I don't think it matters when you do it.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
wait, hold
he
on.
should have one counter up if that's his line. Either way.
Yeah. Okay.
And maybe two if he has Force of Negation.
So you're tapping 2 mana in response.
Yes. Actually, hold on.
I'm very curious what your
So,
black deck has in this
so
scenario.
he is
He's trying
on
to
the
put
stack.
Oblivion Ring.
Put the Oblivion Ring, two cards
in
deep.
my deck.
land. This gives him an extra card. Okay. I am going to Imp's Mischief, Unexpectedly Absent.
Ooh. And put Oblivion Ring 2 cards deep in the deck. There's not many targets. I guess you can... Yeah, well, if it resolves.
You have 2 mana up?
I have 2 mana of.
This costs 2 mana. It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
V2.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
Show
Tried.
me the rev.
So, alright, this goes
Look,
2
what are
cards
those
deep.
two?
We
Oh.
get back that.
My go, right?
Yeah. You see, we see the grin on his face.
Yeah.
We know what's happening.
Yeah, 7. Cut the pile. Up.
Yep. Yep. I mean, this is the greatest slow roll of all time. If it is, this is a very slow rev.
Sorry, I gotta count my mana here.
I forgot to drop our bond arc. While you were interrupting me on all of this. GRV.
What did I do this for? What did I pay this for?
No, you're just
No.
pre.
No, I just
You're just pre-tapping,
okay.
and then you moved phases, so you lost it.
I did not.
Do you really not have the rev? Like, what is this? Like, super.
I'm still not sure the red's on his deck.
He's revving, right? What is he doing?
Playing it. Well, maybe he is.
This is a really slow rev. There's no way he would need to take this long.
I'm still not convinced he has it. Must be like a Gideon. Okay.
So we can't interact, and then he's gonna rev. He's out of rev mana now, right?
I don't think he has rev in his deck, honestly. I really don't. I swear it's on the sideboard.
Oh my god. I was gonna keep Krim around, but I don't know. This is getting sketchy. I think we just need to murder him. Wait, do you have a factory? You have a factory.
I do.
Well, he has a colonnade, right?
Mm-hmm. And a field of ruin.
I need
You
25.
plus, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's play Hallowed Fountain on tap.
Does he have a verdict? He does, right? Yeah.
See? Harmless.
Let's go with...
We just need to get rid of this, and then... So I don't think he has any way to get rid of an O-ring if you just slap it back down on it.
Yeah, it's still in the deck, though.
But you could Venser Blink.
Let's try this.
Okay.
Meteor
Just
Golem.
Meteor Golem.
Let's see, so you'd most likely...
Does he have a mana drain? Because he would snap it off. Yeah, here it is.
That's 7 for me next turn.
What can you do with 7 mana? Recast the fairy, so no use in killing it.
Is there any point in... Like, I have the Venser. I can bounce the Jace. Is that even worth it?
How does the Venser... Oh.
I have a Venser.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I have to do it at sorcery speed, or, yeah.
No, I think you just save it to bounce his counterspell or something.
But he has
when I tried to
that.
murder... Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's the problem. If you didn't have Teferi out, I would love to just leave it up. But...
I don't know. Krim he's not even winning, but he
Y'all
draws.
you all could have killed me like 50 years ago, right?
We
literally just hit me.
We haven't had creatures. They kept getting bounced. Like, this thing has actually, drawn, 5 cards.
I'm gonna...
He can instant speed Wrath if he has an actual Wrath of God. So, no. So if you bounce his...
Wall of Elements, draw card.
Sure.
Venser his...
Is that the O-ring?
Thing.
No, it's one more.
One more.
I played Holocaust. If I Venser his thing...
Venser's thing, and then if I just attack his face. Or should I keep him alive? I kind of just want to kill this Jace and keep him alive.
Up to you, Richard.
But I don't know. It was pretty scary.
It's all up to you, my friend.
He could also have the elixir, and he just unmills himself.
Restoration Angel.
Sure.
Blink wall, draw a card.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
And that's the O-ring, and yeah, you can go.
No interaction. Okay.
Just had that. Well, I tried. I had Meteor Golem, but there's always a mana drain.
Okay.
You could probably just kill Crim.
Let's try to murder him. But what if he wraths?
That's what I've been saying. Well, you just then...
If you attack his Jace, he could Wrath.
He could wrath no matter what, right?
Yeah. The Wrath.
What if he etherizes?
He's going to get your Rinse Guardian for the 20th time this game.
Okay. But then, let's say I kill him. You have a lot of scary things. How many cards in hands do you have?
Yeah, let's say you kill me now.
5,
That's not too bad.
including the O-ring.
How do you beat his deck
At
without
least kill
me?
the Jace. I don't care if you kill Crim or not, but the Jace is really scary.
Well, just kill him, right?
Yeah.
And swing. At you. Seal the rune.
I'm gonna blow up your factory.
Okay.
Oh, this is not in the deck. I'm reminding myself. Oh no, wait. I can't do that. I'm an idiot.
Wait.
No, it doesn't matter. I already did.
Oh, you ran out of lands?
No. I have a land.
Oh.
Do I have land? I do.
And you're hitting me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dawn Charm?
Oh my god. Does it matter? Or does it prevent? It's just all
yeah.
combat damage, so.
How many?
Free to
cards-
Elder Spell.
How many cards are in your deck?
4.
Wow. That means Ponder Preordained wins it, right? Just any cantrip.
You can Elder Spell me. Wine in the open here, friend. I've got 3 cards.
Actually, not either.
You can Elder Spell me right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Will you?
Hold on, make sure there's nothing up. I exiled your silly card. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, I see what's going on here.
Oh, is there a Grey Merchant in there?
Yeah.
It resolves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Reanimate Grey Merchant.
Yep. I'm dead.
Did you have Rev in your deck?
No.
It was
I never ran in my deck.
So wait, you take 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You both take 8. And I gained
5,
16.
6, 7, 8.
These were the last
1,
4
2,
cards in
3,
my deck.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh,
9,
yeah,
10.
there's So you had the elixir. Could you have won that turn? Did you have like some sort of cantrip to?
I did.
To mill out. Yeah.
I did.
White bordered Snapcaster.
Yep.
Which was actually kind of useless because the fairy was around the entire time. Okay, now, Seth, it is me and you.
Yep. And you're at 47.
I died.
I think I'm gonna mill out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna disciple Bolus.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I'm gonna kill Gary.
Sure.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Monarchy.
I don't know if my deck can deal
2,
49
4,
damage.
6, 7.
In your blind rage for hating out my deck, you have now
You
lost.
did crush us our first game.
I didn't crush.
It was, yeah. Crush is probably fair.
I would
Is that
say
my go?
I
Go ahead.
mildly spanked.
It's just a mild spank.
A mild spanking. I feel like that.
I mean, Krim did 2v1 for a really long time, and he almost had. If he had the Rev in his deck, he would have won.
Yeah, he would've won that next turn
Yeah,
anyway,
he would have won the
yeah.
next turn.
I had it next turn regardless
Yeah.
without the rep. I just needed to make one cycle back.
Wait, what was in your hand?
Oh.
What was the remaining cards?
So in hand, I still had. Let me find it. I had this, and then
You didn't have the
I don't have
force.
a I didn't have a force. No. I didn't have a
Angel's
force.
Serenity.
Okay. I don't know if I can get through.
Gonna get Meteor Golem, Palace Jailer, Deadeye Navigator.
Okay.
Graveyard.
That's what I have.
And then
I think I had a wrath.
you have no flyers untapped, right?
I have no flyers.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a flyer. Yeah.
Attack Liliana.
I had a wrath. And the way I would have won is just by using Teferi to draw. Because I draw for turn, mill to draw.
Yeah.
Like, more mill, right? Or I bounce.
O-Ring, Runescar Demon.
Runescar Demon.
And then you can go.
So, what do you have as blockers over
I
there?
have a Wall of Omens and this Angel's Serenity.
Okay, so if he gets that, is that a Deadeye Navigator?
Deadeye, Palace Jailer, Meteor Golem.
Okay, if he gets that down, I'm pretty much dead, right? He can just blink Meteor Golem infinitely.
It would kill a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Or blink my Angel's Serenity a bunch to get back more things. How many black symbols do you want? 2, 3, not that many right now. 4, 5.
How'd you get rid of Lily? You just killed it by swinging it.
Yeah, I just attacked it.
Good old just attacking.
2,
Good
3,
old,
4,
yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. Right, next turn you can probably. How much is your Venser?
It's been cast twice, so 9.
How much mana do you have?
Decent amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
Okay. I'm gonna increasing ambition.
From the graveyard. Venser.
What does Venser say?
It bounces it.
So it enters the battle.
Yeah, it goes right. Yeah, goes right into exile. Since you're
And you
flashback.
told me about that Venser.
Yeah, we didn't have a conversation about that.
What to do? So I will. 49. I will. Should I do this? I think I should do this. I will siphon mine.
I'll discard planes.
Very sad. Very sad.
You only have 1 mana up.
One. And then I'm gonna move to end step. Monarch. 2, 4, 6, 8.
You
That
stop.
should be my.
You should
Monarch.
probably not be playing that much Monarch stuff.
Go ahead. I don't know. I can beat Seth.
You're at 49.
Yeah, but you're gonna just start exiling every. You like have a Teferi emblem, except it's a different way.
All you need is like a single removal spell to fizzle it, though. Like you don't need much.
But you have Angel Serenity. You keep getting back whatever gets killed.
Yeah, maybe that's true. I guess go to combat, attack for 8 in the air,
41.
and take back the crown, please.
Oh, yes.
You might mill yourself, Seth.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You
8, 9, 10,
might
11,
actually mill
12.
yourself.
This is Aureus Guild Gate.
Okay.
You gotta
Wait,
play
you gain a
Venser,
life?
right?
No gain life.
Oh, you have 1 card in hand?
1 card.
Okay.
I guess if it dies again, though, your Venser does cost a crap ton of
Venser.
mana.
Sure.
Oh, this is great. Do it.
Yeah,
Do it. Here we go.
I think we have to.
Yeah, here we go.
Blink Angel.
Alright, hold on. So when you blink Angel, you get all those cards back, and then you get to grab 3 more.
On my end step, Angel will come back.
You get. What do you. Can you cast any of this immediately?
I think I can guess Palace Jailer.
Okay.
I want to see what this is now.
Sure.
Okay, so this gets exiled. I get these cards back. Palace Jailer, Gonti. And then end of turn. This is gonna come back.
Wow. No, you can't get Panorama
I
card
wish.
back, Seth.
Grab 3 more creatures.
Are those the 3 you want, though? Are you
Go
sure?
ahead. I think so.
You have how many creatures over there?
That are untapped or all together.
Untapped. And how many blockers?
So Angel, Serenity, Palace Jailer, Venser, Wall of Moments, 4.
Draw. So you, where's your Venser?
Where it's always been.
Oh, the other
Oh, this
Venser.
Venser, yeah.
Okay.
Over here.
In your heart, Richard. Your heart of hearts. Also, is Jace Wielder of Mysteries just good? I don't know.
It seems pretty good.
Right?
Like static seems legit in your deck as a win con.
Because I often go to the very bottom.
I think I've gotten most of the creatures out of there, but there's still a couple.
I don't know how to kill Seth. He has too much stuff.
I mean,
Maybe you shouldn't have killed me. So then I could help you deal with Seth.
I don't have anything to reanimate.
It seems like for some odd reason my deck is the anti-you.
1, 2.
Somehow, without trying, for the first time, Seth, how does it feel to get meta? It doesn't feel great, does it?
I'll never play Damping Sphere again.
Plan our void, dampening sphere, never
I've
do
seen
it
the
again.
error of my ways.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I want to recast Lily.
Yo, I mean, Grey Merchant might just get me. 15's not
Okay,
that much.
I recast Lily.
Yeah.
Like, probably for the last time. I'm going to Entomb.
You need to exile the
Sure.
graveyard at some point.
Yeah. That needs to happen.
Any card.
Any.
Well, I had that Snapcaster still.
Should have used it while I was alive. You know, maybe if you'd kept me around. Because it turns out when Teferi's gone, the Vensers come out to play.
The Teferis are really good against like the O-rings and D-spheres. Like it's so annoying. Like, oh, I saw your thing. No, bounce it, get it back, draw more cards, do it again, and silence you.
Villas.
So it's like every turn while you were alive.
-2.
I feel like you didn't get to play much Magic
Great
until
Merchant.
right now.
1, 2, 3,
now
4,
I'm
5.
happy. The Teferis are no longer doing that.
Great Merchant.
What's happening? Oh, Great Merchant for 5.
For 5.
10.
Play a Reliquary Tower.
Mm-hmm.
I think I haven't played a land. I don't think it's going to be relevant.
What are you in Tomb for?
Villas.
Oh.
And then I will Elder Spell.
Yep. Oh boy, this thing's so expensive.
So this goes to 4.
So this is up to 11 mana next time.
And
So it costs as much as my silence when I die.
Yeah, that was cast many times. Ball targeting me.
No.
The one after the Cyclonic Rift was really good. Like,
Yeah.
that was so brutal.
I'm going to swing Disciple,
I think
Bolus.
it literally discarded 20 cards.
Disciple, Bolus, and Solemn at you.
I guess I just block. This in front of the Solemn. Wall in front of the Solemn.
Okay, and what else?
And then Angel in front of Bolus.
Disciple. Okay. Go ahead.
Wouldn't you have wanted to kill
What?
that so you can draw that?
Wait, what is this? Why is this?
I don't know why your deck is
Why is
face up.
my deck face up? I didn't shuffle.
Oh, I thought you just had, had a future sight or something.
I was like, what's there? Great idea.
Revealing your deck, huh? Well, we know it's not in there in his hand.
7 mana. Let's Spine of Ishot.
Here we go.
What is it? Destroy or exile?
It just blows up anything.
Okay. What is this?
Take a guess.
Lily.
Yeah. Hit Lily.
So Lily. I'm gonna need a coffers, which is not in my deck because it's expensive.
Here, just use Cabal Stronghold.
Elite Guard Mage. Draw a card, gain 3.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, bam, bam.
That's really annoying.
Attack
1, 2, 3,
for
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
8 in there.
Okay.
And go ahead.
What is under this thing? Guardian Cavalry. Help. You lend me your powers. So I could Lily again.
He's gonna use all his resources to do it one more time.
Eventually, it's just going to get too expensive.
So I'm going to sign and blood myself.
Goodness gracious.
Maybe I can just kill you with flyers before you kill me.
I'm surprised he didn't want to drain you with that, try to mill you out.
Yeah, it actually could work.
How many cards are left in your deck?
I think 10?
Who?
Okay. I will.
Oh, actually 9 because I didn't draw for the Monarch. Do you want me to draw?
Yeah, you have
Okay.
the Monarch.
Oh, he wants you to draw.
I assume.
Yeah, he wants you to
I assume
draw.
that's part of what he Please open.
Primordial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
You know, if I were here, you'd have nothing, because there's nothing in my graveyard that was a creature.
Is there anything good in there still? Oh, that's decent.
Wait, will Richard mill?
Do I want to copy? Yeah, hold on.
Wait, has Richard activated the plus on Lily at all?
No.
No.
Yeah,
So this entire game, it's just been a
Reanimation spell again.
Zombify.
Brago, Stonehorn Dignity, you can blank you.
Yeah,
You draw
can
2
put
cards. What do your cards suck? Okay.
You have 13
I think
cards
Cloud
left?
Blazer.
Or... Oh, no, now he draws 2, so he's at 11, and you're at 9?
Yeah.
If he deals damage to you, like actually, he gets a Monarch.
He knows I'm going to keep drawing cards, though. That's just like kind of how it goes.
Maybe you should play Jace.
I probably should.
Or a Lab
Elixir. Or a Labman or something.
I think you should actually add a Labman or a Jace.
I'd probably go with Jace. That's it. Draws cards. It's hard to cast, but it should be fine.
I mean, I don't think you've been stuck on blue at all.
No, the mana base seems good enough. Yeah, I might actually do that.
Okay. I'm gonna Lily.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. What is that? Can you tell me?
Liliana, Heretical Healer.
Can you give me the Oracle? Move it up closer. Move it up closer. See if anyone even knows what that is.
SDCC.
Not a proxy. Actually real.
SDCC. Okay, Heretical Healer.
Looks like he got green screened out. But it's actually not.
I will cast your Mind Stone.
Boom! It was the Mind Stone all
That's
along.
what it was?
Go ahead.
I wanted that draws a card. Okay.
I think you're in not a position to really try to draw cards, Seth. I want to.
Oh, you don't know me that well. Right? As long as there's cards in the library, they can be drawn. Temple of Enlightenment, Scry.
Oh, here we go. Can we watch Seth scry? Oh,
That was a nice scry. I played 3 rounds in the feature match area and did not get yelled at by a judge once. I gotta go check Twitch chat because there's probably some yelling at
They're
that,
like, Seth's
but-
cheating.
showed up to told you guys I showed up to a side event and I was playing and I accidentally left proxies in the deck. I called a judge on myself when I noticed when I was fetching. I was like, my modern deck has 3 backwards cards. These are the Snapcasters that I moved into my other decks.
What did they do?
They were just like, here, put basic lands in. Because it's like, if it at least said snap, that'd be fine. But they said nothing, it's just backwards cards. They're my wild cards. Like they're rare wild cards.
anything.
They're whatever I want them to be. But then I was forced to replace them with basics, and I was just like, you know what? For how slow my deck is, I can't even go find snow basics. I'm just gonna put regular basics in my snow deck.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna start with Agent of Treachery.
Alright, you take something.
I'm
Right?
just yoink something.
Yoink something.
I think we yoink.
Cloud Blazer.
No, probably not that.
I'm gonna try to read the back of this
Yeah,
card. Keyword is
it might
try.
be Liliana, but I don't know what it does exactly.
Read it.
Oh yeah, just read it.
Easy.
Each player discards a card with +2. -X, return target non-legendary creature card with converted mana cost X from your graveyard to the battlefield. -8, you get an emblem with whenever a creature dies, you return it to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, see? All you had to do was read it.
I mean, you're giving me crap for this, but look at this guy's.
Hey, at
look
least,
at half of
at
this
least
guy's
there's
deck.
text there, right? Like, to me, this looks just like a blank slab.
I actually
They
am
got
gonna take
green
Cloud
screen.
Blazer.
Oh, why? Oh, because they don't have the flyers.
It's flying damage.
Yeah.
I guess you also don't want to control too many of his
Yes,
permanents.
that's also a slight concern. And then we'll Meteor Golem.
It's back.
Blow up. Well, blow up Liliana. Yeah, the black one that I can't read.
Wow. My promo.
Your proxy.
And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the air.
23.
And you can go.
I'm going to crack Mindstone.
Sure.
Am I gonna mill myself? 2, 4, 6, 8.
Wait,
10.
is that yours or Seth's?
Oh yeah, that's Seth's.
Because you're both using the same
1,
sleeves.
6,
4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 8.
Are you tapped out? Oh,
I
but
have
you have a meteor
A
golem
single
now.
mana, but I have a decent 1, 2.
Well, this thing has
5
Intimidate.
blockers. Oh yeah, I can block the Intimidator. Jump block.
To be honest with you,
Actually, I have to draw another card.
you do have to.
7. Keeps getting worse.
Why don't I have Menace? I just want to randomly have Menace.
It really is all lands. Those are. Did you have 4 lands or 3 lands in
Three-
Mindstone?
three lands in
Yeah.
Mindstone.
Okay.
How many cards
I
are
think the
left?
entire bottom of my deck is just lands.
Okay, so I think we're gonna try this. We're gonna do this.
Sucks
Okay.
the Gonti action to get more of your lands. Can you kill him? I actually don't know. Like,
You can keep, I mean, I'm almost
Fires
dead,
are
right?
hitting there,
right? Yeah.
like, I
So
think
8, 10.
I can hit for
10
12 and then 12. I think 5s. Yeah, in the air. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, the Cloud Blazer.
So
Yeah,
what
it's
is-
12.
So it should be a 2-turn clock in the air if Richard has nothing, but I'm sure he has something.
So what I'm gonna do is, okay, I think I know what I'm trying to do now.
The Kree of Pain.
Okay. That
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Wait, nothing dies.
Nothing dies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dies.
Okay.
Massacre Girl.
Yeah.
Where's your Massacre
So
Worm to
everything
finish
gets
off Seth?
smaller, but nothing actually dies.
Slaughter Pact. Venser.
What is this? You play Slaughter Pact?
To protect my planeswalkers.
How much did you change your deck?
No, that was always in my deck. That was always in my deck. So you like turn 5 Lily, and then they try to kill you. You Slaughter Pact.
Okay, so this dies.
Everything dies
And then
now.
everything
Yeah.
dies. Okay.
So everything dies. I draw a card.
Well,
Now, will I remember to pay for Slaughter Pact?
you already drew the card.
Huh?
You already drew the card, so you lost.
You scared the crap out of me. I was like, you know, like I never read Farsi. Like I never actually. I just thought during my upkeep because that's the normal draw, right? Okay.
So that can go back to your exile zone.
Okay. Now I Living Death.
Oh no.
I think
I might be getting milled out.
So.
technically in your yard.
Okay.
Technically in your yard.
Okay.
Wow, this is insane living death.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Don't lie to you, that Gary, I think it might do you in.
So I'm gonna stack my triggers. Disciple of Bolus. Actually, I guess. Solemn. Disciple of Bolus. Gray Merchant. Primordial. I guess Promote doesn't matter because nothing's gonna happen. And then.
How many black symbols?
Actually, it should be like this.
Well, I think Villas is like
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wait, isn't this on the?
Oh yeah, Living
Yeah.
Death, Living Death.
So 10.
10.
So I take.
You're 2.
I have like.
Well, you have a million triggers though.
Yeah.
No, so all my triggers go on.
Okay.
All your triggers go on. You can pals jailer stuff to like remove.
Okay, so
Also
first,
seal.
To remove.
Angel of
things.
Finality, exile your graveyard.
Here, why don't you take this? Whenever you lose life, you draw a card, Seth. And there's a Gary. That's a free draw, like 5 draws.
Stoneheart Dignitary, you can't attack me next turn.
Yeah.
Meteor Golem, blow up. What were you targeting with Disciple Bolus? Gray
Gray
Merchant. Let's blow up Liliana. And then Venser, bounce.
Gray Merchant.
That would be very unwise.
I guess Villas.
Villas would be the most mana symbols.
I
And
can't
then-
believe you didn't want to steal that.
Palace Jailer, exile Gray Merchant.
This is awkward.
Did you just lose yourself the game, Richard?
How would I lose? Oh, am I gonna die to combat?
Because, I mean, literally everything that you tried to deal with came back, right?
I might have lost myself the game.
And then Agent of Treacheries. So okay. So fails Jailer.
Wait.
Going for Great Merchant.
So I think that happens, right? Because all his triggers happen.
Mine
and this
reads out.
happens.
Yeah, non-active. Then
Yeah. Uh-oh, maybe I just lost myself the game. Okay.
Okay, and then Agent of Treacheries. Yoink your Primordial.
Guys, mistakes may have been made.
The bad news is I have to 1, 2, 3. I have to draw 4.
And if he attacks you and can't kill you, he has the Monarch.
Yeah, just like we thought.
So I gained...
You nothing.
1, right?
You didn't sack anything yet, right?
No.
Oh, from the
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
get drained for 1.
Yeah.
But then I gain 3 from Lady Guard Mage. So I actually gain 2 life.
You have more than lethal on me, right? 10, 11, 12, 13,
I
14,
think I have
15,
a
16,
lot of
17, 18,
damage.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Oh.
But I have some blockers.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's hilarious. You're the one that just reads out the living at this turn, and you have 2 creatures.
I was thinking the drain would go off, but maybe that was not wise. So do you have anything to take my blockers?
I could probably do some like Venser, blank something, like Agent of Treachery, Cloudshift, blank Agent.
Have
of
you
Treachery,
cast the
something
Cloud
like
Ship
that.
this game? No, right?
I haven't, no. So I could
I think you probably won.
Seems like there's a chance.
Also, I love that, once again, you see Seth's board, very well organized. Just, I don't know what's underneath the angel.
There's nothing actually.
All right.
I don't know what's underneath what.
It's the meteor.
Oh,
meteor golem hiding down there.
I'll play a Whip of Erebos.
There it is.
Go.
Alright, so we'll untap, we'll draw down to 2 cards.
Do you want to draw some more cards?
We will.
If I sign in Bludgeon twice,
That would do it.
that would have done it.
Actually, oh man.
If you would have actually
I would have 0
used your
cards
sign
if
in
you signed
blood
in blood me last
and
turn.
targeted him.
But I needed my cards. I thought the drain would be much bigger.
So let's see. Yeah. Alright, actually I should probably cast Venser first. So this is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Venser comes down, blinks Agent of Treachery, steals Solemn, and then Cloudshift, Agent of Treachery to steal your other blocker. And then just to be safe, Felidar Guardian.
What is Felidar Guardian?
Just blink something. Blink Agent of Treachery. Steal Whip of Erebos. So there's. Oh. Alright, hopefully we did this right. And then we go to combat.
Something is not right if you...
Alright, let's count this up.
The Agent of Treachery steals anything, right? Like
Yeah.
a permanent, right?
I maybe should have
1,
sold
2,
the
3, 4,
factory.
5,
If I
6,
lose
7,
because I just
8,
steal the
9,
factory,
10, 11,
it'd be
12,
bad.
13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. The block
30.
this, right?
You can't block this. Oh, no, yeah, Intimidate, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm dead, right? Like Xaxes, almost. One plus.
One play. Yeah. Oh. Well, good thing that worked out. Since I didn't count it.
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's lethal.
I think that's lethal.
So you block there 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 5 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 21, 22. Wait.
Wait, what?
I think you might have discounted. Hold on.
4, is it 23?
7.
Moto
12.
battle.
No, because Grey Merchant
16.
is exiled. It's not attacking.
Oh,
It's
right.
exiled.
Oh, one. So 4, 7, 8, 9,
Math is for blockers.
12, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24.
What?
What?
Isn't it 23?
4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Guys, it's like 2 a.m.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21. I'm getting 23.
I'm getting 23.
23? Alright, let me count one more time, YouTube. 4,
23.
7, 9, 10, 11, 16, right? 19, 21,
23.
23.
So if you had stolen the Vicious Factory,
Oh.
you would have.
And
So you gain 1 million life.
I gain 1 million life.
So you
but
gain
that's-
23 life, and then you're gonna draw from Agent of Treachery and the Monarch.
Yeah, and it's not a May ability, so I have to draw 4 cards.
Yeah, just 2, right? Just 2.
Agent of Treachery is draw 3.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just draw 3?
You gotta draw 3.
Oh, well, then you just lose on the spot.
Yes, I do. At least I died doing what I love.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Well, those were somehow. Well, yeah. We're gonna get yelled at for this.
They're gonna be like, look, he misplayed. They like
He
played.
Richard punted it, and you punted it
Richard
right
punted
back.
I punted it, yes, directly.
Nice.
If I saw Mitchell's Factory.
I guess NFL season is starting up. All right.
All right, so that was our Oathbreaker Commander Clash. There were lots of punts, but in our defense, it's like 2 a.m. I've slept like 15 hours in the last 4 days. We've been GP Vegasing, so mostly we saw the decks. We actually literally saw like all the way through almost all of our decks. So we know what the decks do, but what do you guys think about this format? That's my biggest question for today. Would you recommend this for players who maybe play Commander or looking for something different to do?
I loved it. I mean, even being Archenemy for like all of the episode, I actually thought it was a lot of fun in the fact that you always have, first off, your commander is a planeswalker, which is what we've kind of always wanted, right? The ability to make a commander a planeswalker, and then also always have a spell. And I like the addition of like, adding the commander tax to a spell and whatnot. And I don't know. The idea of the format's cool. Obviously, as more planeswalkers come out, more broken things can get done. But I think it's sweet, and that it's 60 life, 60 cards, 20 life. I think that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I thought it felt pretty different because since your commander or your Oathbreaker is a planeswalker, your deck theme is pretty different from normal commander, except if you play like the planeswalker commanders. But one interesting thing I found is being at 20 life is very different. So all the card draw that we normally do to pay life, it actually matters. And also a lot of our games go to mill. And I'm not sure if it's just due to the decks we play. Like Seth's deck, I understand. Crim's deck, I understand. But I'm also like pretty close to milling out, right? Like we are pretty close. And I wonder if it's because there's just so much answers and interactions with the Oathbreakers and the spell. Like, you're never out of gas because you can recast and then you can recast the spell as well.
Yeah.
So it's actually really interesting. I think the format has legs. I don't know. It's too early to tell, but I'm definitely down to play more games. And it's not as big of an investment to make a deck because you need, 26 or 36, one of singletons and then 24 lands, right? And it's not that hard. And a lot of the cards are from Commander.
Yep.
So... like, I built 2 Oathbreaker decks. You didn't see the second one.
Well, I think Crim showed us you need like 26 Teferis. And those are pretty
yeah,
expensive.
That is true.
Especially they don't.
Especially if you need like Mythic Edition.
You need the
Jace,
variants
the
of them.
Mind
Yeah,
Sculptor.
like I need these things. They don't work without them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the format was a lot of fun too. I think it'll be interesting to see how it develops. I mostly built my deck like I would a commander deck essentially, but with a planeswalker and a spell, with the mana rocks and a lot of the same cards I would play in commander. So it'll be interesting to see if how the format's identity develops over the course of more people building decks. Is it going to be more commander-ish or more of like a legacy light is another comparison that we've heard. So, but yeah, I definitely thought it was fun, and I would be interested in trying it more as well. So
There were quite a few people playing at the Magic Fest too.
Yeah.
They had a booth explicitly. We met random fans and they just like, oh, we have Oathbreaker decks too.
Yeah.
We played Oathbreaker, which
They all
is
got burnt out by a Chandra.
yeah.
By the way,
A burn deck killed us.
That's
And he
60
actually
damage.
just, did
That's
all
like
the hard
60
work.
full damage.
But we didn't see any brawl. We didn't see any tiny leaders, right? But we did see Oathbreaker, so that's a promising sign. Seems like people are willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, and
like much like how, you know, Seth had touched up on it, like will it be more like Commander and stuff like that? I feel like this walks just that perfect line where it's just a little bit enough of Commander, but it's not like example, how Commander's so mana rock driven. Well, you only have 60 cards in this format, so I'm not going to load my deck up with like 60 signets, you know what I mean? Like the other, like
60 Teferis.
60 Teferis. I mean, well, 60 Teferis, that's just better, right? These are threats. But like, I really think cards like Spell Pierce and stuff like that, like 1 mana counter spells that can deal with the Planeswalker, like excel here. Also, the Elder spell seems disgusting. And on top of that, as I had mentioned, really just how many mana rocks can you afford to play in this, right? I'd rather just have... Like, I play a Mind Stone. That's it. I play 1 Mind Stone. Other than that, I play no other mana rocks. And I think that's pretty cool because it limits the deck space. And that's why it made it feel way more like Legacy Light to me than it did Commander.
These are things we said about tiny leaders.
Speaking of tiny leaders, like, yeah, I'm definitely excited to try the format again, but I'm not at a point where I'm going to be like, oh, this is the next Commander or anything. So I think I'm still in wait and see mode with the format. Like, give it another year or two, see if people are like it. GP Vegas like 2021, are people still showing up and having boosts for Oathbreaker decks? By that point, we could have like Commander having Planeswalkers legal in the command zone, and that would be a huge shift and a big change to Oathbreaker. So I think for me, it's a fun format for the time being, and I'm definitely interested in exploring it more. But I'm not ready to be like, okay, this is the next like big format. We're gonna have Oathbreaker precons in a couple years or anything like that.
Although I think I know what I want to do for my next deck, by the way.
What's that?
Nico Bolas and the Elder Spell. Like Dragon God and the Elder Spell. That seems like a fun time.
Well,
it's flavorful.
Gideon Armageddon needs to come out.
Well, okay, if you ever like Armageddon me or Blood Moon, I'm like dead, right? Like I play like 1 basic land in that whole deck, so...
On that note, I think that brings us to the end of our GP Vegas Oathbreaker Commander Clash. So thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, this is the crew signing out.
Tomer, sign us out.
See ya!
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.